saying,
Okay.
doctor?
She was messing with me, talking shit to me because I think she thought that I was going to stand on the doctor's shit and not take her damn ass there. So finally, I
Show
got
the water,
tired of her
LT.
shit. I got tired of her damn shit. And I cussed her ass out. And then she played victim and started telling everybody she cussed me out. She even came in my inbox. She left me a whole message in my inbox and I said, fuck you.
Okay.
That was the only thing I
So can
said
I
to
say
her.
something real quick? Because I think y'all couldn't hear me before. Thank you, Yaz. I think y'all could work that out because LT's a very nice lady. And I think
She
y'all might have
is
just had y'all
sweet.
thing. She's very sweet and she's very forgiving about stuff. She gets over stuff very quickly. So it don't have to be
Well, I do
here.
too.
Yeah, it don't have to be here, but I think y'all will be okay. Sometimes we just gotta cuss each other out to take us through there, you know?
Well,
Well, she was brought up on the
Anya.
panel. She was brought up on the panel in the mafia to have a conversation with me. But by that time, Braid, I was so mad at her trifling ass that I wasn't
Bro,
trying to
you was
hear her.
eating. I heard it. We heard it.
I wasn't trying to hear her because I mean, why we got to go to this level before we can have a conversation?
I think she be mean and good.
Because once I get on that thing that I'm a Gemini, that bad twin is gonna come out.
Not a
And
Gemini.
when
is
that
right
bad
there.
twin
That's
come
what
out,
it is. That's why they can't take you,
I
baby.
have a hard time willing her ass back in.
So you two people, you Gemini.
Yeah,
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
My
But
mama
look,
birthday June 3rd, so I know about the
yeah.
Geminis.
oh Lord Jesus, I'm in love with a Gemini.
And once I do that switcheroo, I have a hard time getting that heifer back under control.
Okay. Street King and Brain King.
We
That's why you can't
out.
let her
We
out to
out.
play,
Yeah,
Duchess.
Definitely
that
give it
shit.
Street King. That's so
Yeah, it's Street King
crazy.
and Dutch King. That's the thing, Duchess.
Yes.
You've been on it for a couple of weeks now, boo. You ain't put her
Yeah.
back up in a minute, girl. She's been out and about on the
Well,
town.
that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm going where I want to go. And if somebody want to talk to me, like when Sandress came up here and said, "Well, why you not talking to me? Are you only talking to the big creators?" And I said, "Do you want to talk to me?" She said she do. I said, "Well, set it up."
You might just be really motherfucking misunderstood around this bitch.
She
I don't know.
is a little bit. Yeah. I love
I
this.
don't know. I don't know. Now
Cause
there's still things, but I can't make her care about those things. There are still things I care about that she don't give a fuck about, but I can't make her care about it.
And maybe when let me say this, Susu.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe once I am off the defensive, it's like being a boxer and they got your ass against the ropes. Once I'm off the damn ropes, maybe I will revisit some of these things and say, you know what? Let's don't do that no more. But
yeah.
while I'm on the ropes, I'm boxing y'all asses.
This is the same thing that everybody do though. Have
Okay,
y'all
well,
ever
anything
had
is in
somebody
the request, y'all.
LT says she wanna come up in peace. But have
It
y'all ever had somebody meet y'all in a fucked up environment like you was mad in the bitch and they had to come back and say, damn, you know what, I thought you was a bitch when I first met you, but that's not really how you are. We all done went through that a lot of times though. And
Yum
I
yum.
think
Come
it
back,
took
okay?
me
I'll
by
be
storm when I noticed how old Dr. Duchess was, and I was like, damn. So I appreciate this live too. Hey LT.
Before we jump in, because I'm going to jump down because I know that they have something to hash and this is an actual situation. I just want to say I have thoroughly enjoyed being Dr. Moni, PhD, RN, CPN, ITIN, Esquire. It has been a blast. I agree with Susu. There's some things I didn't like. I don't like the inferior statements. I don't like the bringing down based off education that maybe is or is not there. Who cares at this point? It's a mute point. However, I can agree with Susu that I feel like no matter what, it's a different perspective now. We've laughed together. We can see the other side of the coin, whether we agree or not. So, if anything else, it's been a learning lesson for sure and an eye opener. So, if we can't give Dr. Duchess nothing else, we can say that she has truly changed and opened the eyes of the trajectory of the platform for sure.
With that, can I piggyback off of that real quick?
Absolutely.
To me, some of the and well, I'm just gonna be blunt with it. I think that the people who wanted to see saw. You feel me? At the end of the day, I think that's just some bullshit because it's a narrative. I wouldn't change. I don't give a fuck what y'all don't like about a
I
motherfucker.
wouldn't
Bitch, y'all
change
don't nobody
nothing.
around this a bitch change for nobody. Bitch, I don't like this about you. I don't like this about you, bitch. And I'm not about to act different. Anybody that wanted to see Duchess before could have seen Duchess before. It's a narrative that was being pushed and painted. So now the narrative is switching, and everybody's like, she has a heart. She's funny. She been funny and she been cussing hoes out, and she's probably
Well,
gonna do it
over here
tomorrow,
we've been
boo.
staying both
She's
sides.
been
So
doing it,
over here
girl.
we've
So
been
she's
looking at
gonna
both
still
sides of the
do it. Just
coin.
because y'all hear her calm one
Yeah.
day, don't mean ain't shit changed, girl. That's just the narrative and going with the what they call that shit, group think and going with the flow, baby. Please,
Mhm.
I
But this
wouldn't change
conversation
for
we've
a
been having over
motherfucker on
here.
this bitch. I'ma change when I want to change, girl.
This
Duchess
is
But
a
is
she
still gonna
conversation
hasn't
cuss a
we've
bitch
changed
out
always
You
no
was
though.
had.
more.
you
mad at
wasn't
all
in
of
here.
y'all.
Girl, I can
You
Yeah.
only
wasn't in here
imagine the frick has
earlier
been
when
going
we
on up in this
you
bitch.
wasn't in
But
here
she
earlier,
haven't changed
but
though.
I will say this: me and Duchess, we kind of went back and forth quite a
Right.
lot. I thought we was finna drag each other for a second there, but we reeled it back
Yeah,
in. And I think
yeah.
it's just she's stuck in her ways, and I'm gonna get my point across. And I like real shit. And then when she started getting real about her shit, then we was right on the same page. And there's
It
some
went smooth sailing from there. Yep. But over here, even on our recaps, because
we
I
like
frequent
y'all
over
beef.
here, we
Said
always have looked at
SMH Bray,
both.
you was the main one dragging her too. I was never the main one dragging Duchess
Oh,
That's
ever.
not
okay.
true.
Anytime I ever spoke on Duchess, I was like, girl, I like Duchess. They was like, why are you saying that? Don't say that. You know, girl, I never drug Duchess. Is maybe with the LT situation, I had an opinion, but baby, I never was one dragging Duchess, girl. Especially not the first week of the year because I wasn't here. So
Well,
please.
that's why I was surprised because you are the one from the very first time I met you in the mafia. Because you come in there and you fight with Diamond. You start shit with Diamond, in the mafia. From the first time I met you, I liked you.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm kind of partial to gay men because they are
He's
so
bisexual. Let's just be very like
I ain't
that.
even about.
Baby,
I ain't
they
with
the
none of that
best
gay shit this year,
friends.
babe. No gay
well
shit this
because
year.
they
Oh, he
so
like
Bray,
women now.
please.
they so out there. They just say and do whatever, and they make me laugh. They really, really make me laugh because they are rascals. Most of them. They just do whatever they want to do, say what they want to say, don't give a damn. So they tickle me. So from the first time I met you, from
So
the first time I met you, Braid King, I liked you, and you was one of the first people who stood up and told me to F these MFers. You do you, Dr. Duchess. F these, and so I appreciated that. So I have never cared what other people really think about you because that's on them. That's why I was surprised when I thought you was roasting me over Roro, and now I know it was about the LT thing. But I said, no, he's not up there calling me a bitch.
and I do. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
because that's why I
but
didn't even. You know that shit flow like water.
but
But I'm
you do
sorry.
say it a lot.
Yeah,
You
I
do
say that
say
shit
the
every other
word a
word.
lot.
I'm gonna
The
let
Right.
one
LT
So
percent.
why
go,
you
but I
ain't?
have
I
something to
know
say.
LT don't got doctor on her name.
He
She better
do.
get to
Hold on, not too
apologizing to
much on
everybody.
LT. Now, Dr.
I always
Duchess,
treat. I
I
say
spent
sorry every
all
day,
day,
girl.
I
Yeah,
am
stupid. No, you don't.
exhausted
Fuck you. I'm
chasing
sorry.
your ass around this app like yesterday, and didn't nobody share me the live. I was asleep. I had to go to sleep. I was tired recapping you all day yesterday, Duchess, and carrying the
Erica,
news.
Okay.
I sleep for 4 hours a night, so I woke up and I went to bed. I
Girl, you
woke
had me
up
so
and
tired.
Susu was on, and I saw her on the um, FYP, and I was just listening for a while, and then I just came in and asked her, "Do I have your permission to be here?" Because
Okay,
if
so you
she'd have
came
said
from
well,
like you
if
didn't
she'd
look
have
through the
said no, I
blinds.
would have just left.
Okay.
You'll never get a no from me when it comes to the apartments, Dr. Duchess. You're always welcome. And you don't have to come in there and do nothing in particular. I just want you to be in there and giggle.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
But
I'm
LT,
gonna go on
my
mute
my
so LT can
attitude,
talk.
Erica, is that if people are speaking on me, do I not have the right to speak on my damn self?
I
hell
say
yeah.
something to
Absolutely.
that. I mean, back to the LT. I feel like you got to be careful doing that because motherfuckers will rage bait and just try to get you there to have you apart.
Right.
Like Kev did. You feel me? I mean, I can't even just use him as an example. But a motherfucker rage bait, use your name just to get you in the live, just to talk about you, just for you to come up and shit. So you don't got to defend
Mhm.
yourself every motherfucking time. Some people just
Right.
want you around and in the motherfucking room.
But
And
see,
then some people
he
just want you
Braid,
away
shut
from the
up. Shut
motherfuckers.
up, Braid.
Girl, shut up, because bitch, you know I apply by the same
Be
rules.
quiet. He ain't got no wisdom.
And stop making
He
me
ain't
cuss,
got
Trina,
no
because
wisdom.
Trina,
girl, I
please.
know the fuck you didn't, Commodore, bitch. Please,
but
girl.
I went in there, Braid, because he had
No, he was
roasted
getting on my
me
nerve
3 times.
earlier. The other day. I don't care.
He had roasted me 3 times, Braid. And then he had the nerves to send me an invitation to come have an interview with him. And I heard him on his live say to his live, she's not coming because Diamond's not going to give her permission. That's when I said, well, watch this.
That was him trying to put a key in your back, though, Doc.
Right.
It was reverse psychology. That's how a
Yeah, that
motherfucker
was a
do.
key
Yeah,
in your
but I
Oh,
back.
know
and
what,
it's rage bait.
but I was ready to step to him. I was ready to do it. And it went fine.
But
It
that's
went
not
fine.
you're not wrong though,
He
doctor. Because I'm
was
telling
ready
you,
to step to it.
I'm one. If I hear you talking about me, I'm gonna lick my finger and hit that request button. I wouldn't give a fuck. So you're not wrong when it comes to that. You could defend yourself wherever you at.
So for those that says that, oh, she fell for it, this sort of thing, I still did what the fuck I wanted to do. What
Oh,
y'all gonna do about it?
she said, "Fuck
Now
ya,
you learning. Now you learning.
fuck ya."
Now you learning.
Yeah.
It's no, y'all teaching her the wrong things. Y'all
No, we
teaching her the
ain't.
wrong things, but
No,
see,
we ain't.
y'all teaching her the things for her to be free, but y'all not teaching her the things that's gonna help her be successful
But
in the
you need to be
mafia.
quiet.
She's
Let me say,
already
I know
successful.
you ain't
but let me
talking. You
say
ain't
this,
even want nobody to
girl.
help
I
the
can't say.
kids.
Can I
Shut
just?
up,
Everybody
Braid.
else able to talk? Damn, I just wanted
Yeah,
to say my
wait,
No.
no.
opinion,
Let's talk
bitch.
one at a time and let him speak
No,
real
because
quick.
Susu,
Go
the other
ahead.
day, I was trying
Oh,
no,
Trina, this
Braid.
ain't
Trina,
the other day. Shut up.
Trina, I hope you get another call, friend. And I mean that in the most respectful way. I hope somebody has an issue with their situation.
Nope.
Mute for
Sundays is
me.
always
Go
slow.
ahead, Bray. She getting on my nerves. Go
Y'all
ahead.
teach. It's like some things just as far as the mafia, just some unspoken rules and some no-nos, and that's all of that. Like Diamond really, yeah, you really remind me of Diamond a lot as you keep saying what y'all gonna do about it. Y'all might be very similar. That's why y'all be talking like y'all talk. But coming over to talk to Kev the comic, even though that's doing what you want to do, like Diamond don't fuck with shit like that. Even just you being up here, I don't know how long you've been up here. I know Diamond ain't gonna fuck with shit like that. So like a lot of the shit, even though it's like being free and shit, it is kind of going against the mafia do's and don'ts. You feel me? Because I know how the fuck the mafia is. I still got 1% mafia in me. You feel me? That's why
Okay,
I'm. I don't.
well let me say this. If Diamond don't want me and her mafia, Diamond can tell me that.
But listen.
And
Let me say this, Dr. Duchess. Don't ever think
I
that.
will
He's shutting you
graciously do
down.
Duchess,
that.
wait, Duchess. Now, Duchess, don't ever.
Quiet, Braid.
No, because y'all see, I know it's been fricker central in this bitch. Duchess,
I want quiet. Okay,
Diamond
go
wants
ahead.
you in the mafia. Please don't ever think
Go
that.
ahead,
And Duchess,
Bray.
that's one thing that I never like with the mafia, right? When it's with certain people that they don't want there, they're gonna get in her ear and plant bugs in her ear and shit like that. If Diamond didn't want you there, Diamond would be like, I don't want you there. Diamond, respectfully, from my perspective, because I watch, she puts up with a lot of shit and she deals with a lot with you being there. And she also fights for you. And I just think it goes over your head at the end of the day.
It
So
doesn't
like
go over
if
my head. Actually, it makes me feel bad. And I've talked to her about it several times that Diamond,
I don't like
I
the way
feel
Braid
like
sucking
I'm
dick.
causing a problem for you.
girl, I know you did. Who dick am I sucking? If I was sucking anybody dick, it would be diamonds. It wouldn't be
They
Dr.
down here talking
Duchess.
about
Exactly.
Girl.
quit. That
And
you
last, I
did
didn't say
ass
nothing
kissing.
about you licking clits. Talk about, I just want you in my life to be there. So I don't
I
want to hear
lick
shit
her
about
See,
titties.
sucking or
ever
licking
since
You know
Braid
ass.
what?
came up, it's been
Y'all be
nothing
mad
but
because I keep it
chaos.
real about the
Ever
motherfucking
since
mafia,
Braid come
bitch.
up,
asses
No, I
out of
it's
said
Y'all
here.
been
she
mad
was
nothing
because I
but
sucking
still
her.
got
chaos.
1% in me, hoe. And I'm saying
Nothing
what
but
the fuck I
chaos since
said,
Braid got
bitch.
I
here.
said you was sucking dick.
Nothing
Y'all
but
mad because I'm
chaos.
saying what the fuck I'm saying, bitch. Diamond don't want her out the motherfucking mafia, hoe, and it is what it is, bitch.
Nobody
And a
said
lot of
she
people
did.
around, if you would not interrupt, bitch, it would be a problem.
Shut up,
Oh, who you
If
bitch.
if
talking to,
if
Braid? Not
I
laugh.
don't know who the fuck he talking to.
oh
Hello,
girl,
can
fuck
y'all
it,
hear
I'm
me?
done talking.
Hello, hello,
Good.
hello. Why the hell is y'all talking over everybody? What's going on?
Because
Because
Susu,
Did
the other
they
day he
everybody
need
drink
pissed
to.
me off
coffee with
so
extra
bad.
sugar today? Trina, is you on a damn megaphone or what? You're
No, I don't have
relax.
all my apartment furniture, and you know that. And Braid got
Oh,
on my
it's a little
nerves.
bit of okay.
Yeah, see?
Not as empty.
Okay, can I say something? Because for real, we
See,
need to be
Susu, can
screaming.
I say something?
Okay,
See,
yes, Dr. Duchess.
this is a clear case, Susu. All their asses would have got sniped by me a few minutes ago.
Oh, for the over talking.
Uh,
Oh, she. Okay, I get you. Now I get you. I get you.
okay,
But
Wow, the
that's
for
a
real,
threats.
you know it,
we do get,
Bray. You know
we
it.
do get a.
And we would have had a good conversation. You would have dropped their ass, the
And they would
giggles
have
and the
all
motherfucking
and
scream,
they
and we
all
would have
would have
had our
dropped
good talk
down
back.
and cussed me out.
I
Mm-hmm.
sure
But
would
they
have,
still would have been
doctor.
sniped.
And Dr. Duchess, I mean Dr. Ta, Y'all both need to be quiet. That's a warning. Because we do have the drop game
Wait a
over here
minute.
too. But we
Wait a
ain't gonna
minute.
implement it while
Wait a
Dr.
I
minute.
didn't do a damn thing.
So
And when I said my comment, the reason why he heard
say it
it
ain't
because
so.
nobody was talking. Nobody.
She
Okay,
ready to get
listen.
on the roof and snipe
You
him.
heard me, boy. Say it
Listen,
ain't
y'all.
so.
Trina,
They just
I'm
interrupted.
fucking joking. Now shut up,
Oh.
okay? Before LT goes, right? I wanted to tell Braid this. What Dr. Duchess said is she don't want anyone thinking that she can't go wherever she want to go. That's really how she feels right now, right? So yes, you coming from the inside out, like okay, but I know how it goes from the inside out, right? But she's standing firm and saying, I want to let everyone know on this app that I'm going to go wherever I want to go. Now, I don't know how that's going to go for what, but she has a good relationship with the people that she got good relationships with. I will hope that it's not an issue. But, I don't know.
Well, and if it becomes an issue, then I'll just have to deal with it. But I'm still going to go where the hell I want to go. And I'm going to do what the hell I want to do.
Okay. There we go.
And there's nothing anybody on this app can do about it. If they don't want me in their space, I don't have to be in their space. If you don't want me in your space, I don't have to be on yours. There's millions of content creators on this damn app. I can go where the hell I want to go. If I don't own none of y'all, don't none of y'all own me.
There we go. There we go. There we
I don't
go.
give a damn who likes it because I'm damn if I don't and I'm damn if I do. So I'm just going to do what the hell I want to do.
There we go. That's the best way to go. Okay, so LT is up here, right? I don't want y'all to rehash what happened. I only want this panel to be a place if y'all are willing to move forward. If either one of y'all is not willing to move forward, I don't want y'all to hash it out here. Did that make sense?
I'm willing.
Okay, so Dr. Duchess is willing to move forward from what happened, LT. She don't want to talk about what happened. She just want to move forward. Is that okay with you?
Definitely. Good morning, Susu, and good morning to
Morning, boo.
everybody in the panel.
Good
Dr.
morning.
Duchess, I really didn't know you until that day, but I want to say to you is that after listening to you on today, I think all of us can agree we have a better understanding about you. I think, and I still will stand and say this clearly, that you are the type of person I think would be very beneficial to a lot of us if you were to start your own platform and give the wisdom that you have acquired and attained. I think you would be a really good fit for us here on TikTok, on the messy side of TikTok. I was offended, and I was hurt by some of the things you said, but I can let bygone be bygone. That was last year. This is a new year. I'm willing to move forward with you, and I hope that we can understand one another better. No, I'm not acting for friendship, but if that happens, that's God's will. I have no control over whatever God's will is. But I will say this, Dr. Duchess, I think you are an amazing person. I think you have a lot to offer us here on TikTok. Although you have me by a few years, I don't really call myself an elder, but a lot of y'all do call me an elder. But at the end of the day, I am a forgiving person. I don't hold grudges, and I just really try to move forward with everyone. So that's just my word for today.
Well, can I respond? Okay. Thank you, Dr. LT. What is your specialty?
That was a joke, Dr. Duchess. I was falling in lead with
But
everybody else,
I'm with the
but
joke.
but
I'm
He
with the
wants a
joke.
joke.
I
So
think
her
but I
specialty
I'm
is
did
with
the
the joke.
love. Doctor of
but I
love. Love
do.
hub.
Yeah, I'm the doctor
Okay.
of love.
I'm with the joke. I'm
I'm
with
the
the jokes. And
emergency.
I think y'all all should have a specialty.
Yeah,
So when
I'm the
somebody
love.
asks you what is your specialty, you need to be able to say, if
Yes,
you the
ma'am.
doctor of bullshit, just say
Yes,
I'm the doctor of bullshit.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I
That's
agree.
me, baby. I'm the doctor of
I am.
bullshit.
Yes, ma'am. I am. Well, I'm not the doctor of bullshit, but I'm the doctor of love. I do represent love. I always try to give love, and I'm a forgiving person of love, if that makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
Okay, and as to yours and my fallout, um, I agree with you, and I will apologize to you too, because when you came at me, I immediately got on the defensive. Okay, and I said some things to you, and I cussed you out because I felt like you shouldn't have came at me. Though, you should have just, if you had just like come into the inbox and said, "I would like to talk to you," that would have been different than just coming out on a platform and trolling me. So I got my back against the wall, and no matter what you would have said, I still would have just been fighting you because that's the fighter in me. So I apologize for the names that I called you. I apologize for the misunderstanding. And I would like to move forward, and let's just let it go like it didn't even happen.
I appreciate that, Dr. Dutcher, because at the end of the day, I find humor in a lot of things. And don't get me wrong, some of the stuff you said about me, I was like, ooh, wow, whoa, whoa, how, oh my God. But at the end of the day, Dr. Dutcher, I sincerely accept your apology. And if anything, you probably saw me, you responded, and I reacted to what I said too. I apologize to you as well because it goes both ways. It's
Yeah.
not a one-sided apology. It got to go both ways.
And
So,
I shouldn't have said those things to you because number one, I was not a witness to none of those things. So
yes, ma'am.
I was just being a bitch.
Yes, ma'am. You were.
And I wanted to make sure that you knew just to leave me alone or it was gonna get down and dirty. So
Yes,
I
ma'am. But
apologize. I accept your apology.
yes, ma'am. But when I send you that email, I really was trying to slow the oil with you. I was trying to
I'ma clap your
understand,
ears.
and I'm just glad we had this conversation and this opportunity to get that out. I do appreciate you, Susu, for allowing me to come up and talk to her. And I'm really feeling this, Susu. I really agree with some of the others have said. Dr. Justice, we saw a milder side of you. We saw another side of you that we can appreciate. And I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, okay, that I am glad I witnessed this and I heard it for myself. I didn't have to wait until the blogger catch it or whatever like that. So yes, I do accept your apology, and I hope we can move forward. And I hope you can let me come on when you do your podcast or whatever. I would love to be a part of a participant of the audience or so forth like that. God bless. Y'all have
I'm
a
a
great Sunday.
let me
LT.
answer. Let me respond to that. I'm gonna block all y'all asses. Ain't none of y'all asses coming in.
Wait.
Girl, we coming over there to wreak havoc. We like everybody. We do
Girl,
everybody
you
else
can't stop
panel.
Can't
us. We
nobody
got
I'm
get
gonna
in,
backup
block
B.
all
pages.
y'all asses.
We got
Shit.
backup pages. You can't stop a fuck thing around here, Dr. Duchess. That's what you
We
gonna
in
learn.
there.
Thank you, Serenity. Okay,
Dr.
Ro
Duchess, you
Ro.
know I gotta come over there and be messy. Don't play. I told you
Right.
last
We got
night who I
backups to the
was.
backups. I got about 4 pages.
I'm gonna have paid Mars whose job is to block all y'all asses.
Uh, hold on. What kind of pay? Like you got to pay to be a mod, or you paying dumb mod?
No, she
No,
paying
I'm gonna
them.
pay them.
Oh, she doing it the right way,
I'm
B.
gonna be looking through the window.
Now that's the
She
right.
doing it. The motherfucking
Oh
biggest.
shit.
The motherfucking
Here we
biggest.
go. The damn Saints
W,
is
you can
marching
take
Wow.
that
in.
for the
The
biggest
Saints is
thing.
marching in.
Thank
Here we go.
you.
Damn that Saint.
Thank you, Saint. Love you, babe. Okay, that was gorgeous. Thank you. W's in the
It
chat.
was.
Everybody who has a
That was
heart me to
pretty.
drop the W emote in the chat. Thank y'all very much. Big Saint, not the motherfucking little one. Okay. Now, when the Saints come marching in, you know it's a show. Roro is here. I think maybe Roro has some things maybe you want to work out with. Duchess, I'm gonna offer the same thing. Thank you, Almond Joy. Let's go, Almond Joy. Boom! The ballers have entered the building. Okay, clock in.
Say it
All
one
right,
time,
y'all.
Braid.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What?
My
Oh, when the saints come
baby!
marching
I love
So
you.
in,
pretty.
she
Thank you,
throw them
baby.
gifts and
Wow.
she did bow. Ooh, ooh. W's in the
Hey!
chat, Saint.
Well,
Okay, thank you, Say.
Susu. Susu, I would throw you a gift, but they'll say that I'm trying to control your
Yeah, save
platform.
it for another day, Dr.
Baby
Just let
steps,
me
baby
along the
steps.
line, boo. Don't even do it today. You
Yeah,
know,
don't
it's
even
gonna
do it,
be
baby.
a topic of discussion. Don't even try it, okay?
Baby steps.
I'm gonna offer the same thing I offered LT and you, okay? Because I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
restoration. Let's go, Almond Joy. Thank you.
They having a battle. They having a battle.
Girl, hold up. Girl.
Baby,
Thank you,
they in here
baby.
and the champs are
I
here.
love it.
Thank you,
Okay.
baby.
I don't know how deep y'all situation is truly because I haven't really clocked in on that, right?
I
But I
didn't I
will
didn't know there
offer.
was a problem with me and Roro.
I
But
don't.
maybe she
Well,
does
maybe it
have
was
a
the
problem with me that
misunderstanding
I
that we
didn't know
spoke on.
about.
I think it was the misunderstanding we spoke on earlier. Maybe right. Maybe she
Okay,
want to clear up that
okay.
misunderstanding, right? Because we figured out
Okay.
a misunderstanding.
Okay.
But I don't want y'all to like hash nothing. But please have the conversation if y'all want to move forward. I would love for y'all to move
Okay.
forward, but that's on y'all. So I'll let
Okay.
Roro go first. Go ahead, Roro.
Good morning, Susu, panel,
Morning,
and
baby.
comment cousins.
Love you.
Love y'all too. Duchess, you know me and you ain't got no problem
Mm-mm.
at all.
I didn't think we did.
No, we ain't
But if
got
I
no.
did something wrong and I didn't
Susu,
know about it, tell me.
watch this.
Well, your little nephew son came and put a bad bone on to you, right? When it came to drop,
Really?
he did. He did.
Are you talking about inevitable?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I
So,
wasn't aware of that.
and I know you wasn't aware. So, I kept getting shared Dimples live.
Okay.
So I was in the queue because I figure us seasoned women could actually sit and have a conversation, right? And show the
Okay.
people how things are actually done on the app with seasoned women, right?
Okay.
But unfortunately, Dimples, I was in the queue. First I said I'm here. Then I said I'm in the queue. Then next thing I know, I was out of there. Okay. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you so much. I was out of there, right? I came to tell you, thank y'all for the gifts. I came to, to have a conversation, us three. That's not how that happened when it came to drop.
Okay.
And that's why I went to neutral court. But then I thought about my lupus, right? And people who truly love me on the back end said, don't let your lupus flare up again. That's not
Right.
how that went. How it went was if they were only going to worry about what you threw and dropped through, right? I said,
Uh-huh.
why not? You just send your money to whoever, right? I said the lion cost $340.
Right.
That was it. So you were upset for no reason
Okay.
because he came back and told you a lie.
Okay.
And I wanted to tell you that morning, but Dimples blocked me. Well, they blocked me from her live, and that's when I pushed my live button.
Okay, but that didn't have her. What she did didn't have anything to do with me. It has to do with how she feel about another situation. Yeah, it don't have.
Okay, well,
But
I won't ask you to elaborate on on another situation, and it's fine that she feels the way that she does
right,
because I don't even really know her, to be honest
because
with you.
even when you and Diamond had the blow up in the mafia, I got on the panel and I asked Diamond. I said, Diamond, can this be worked out? And then I was given the answer that I was given, and I knew then, just mind my own damn business.
Okay, but since you brought that situation up, right?
Right.
I felt some type of I felt some type of way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you let that be known.
yeah, I felt some type of way. And
Yeah.
did I talk about it right then and there? I didn't.
No.
You know, I don't know about how anybody else in here feel about their children. Okay.
Well, I love my children.
Okay. So, if you love your children, Dr. Duchess, let me ask you a
Yeah, I
question.
have two.
If
I have two grown sons.
And I have one son that they told me that I would never have, but God blessed me with that child. And if
Yeah.
you heard somebody come out their mouth and say, fuck your son and fuck the plane.
Just don't you answer. Don't you say
No, no, no,
nothing.
no, no. I no, Duchess, I'm not saying hold up, Brave. I'm not saying this for you to say anything, Duchess. I don't want a response from you or anyone else. That was a statement. And if it came off as a question, my apologies. I had every right to feel the way I did. And for the ones who felt like I was wrong for saying what I said, guess what? I don't care. I don't look for your validation. But I know I love my child. And I know I'm not going to let anyone disrespect my child. There's two things I stand for, my faith and my child.
So,
So
so let me
with
jump in and say this, Roro. So essentially, what the both of you are saying is that y'all don't have no problems with each other. Am
I've
I
never
right?
had a problem with
Right.
Duchess.
Right.
And I
Your
never
only
and I
issue
never
was
had a
her
problem
being
with
lied
Roro.
to. Yeah. So you wanted her
That
to
is
know that
correct.
she was lied to, right? And
Right.
then I'm gonna let Duchess respond to you about that. Um, so y'all can get on the same page about that situation.
No, wait a minute, Susu. Give me 1 second. For period in the comments. You know, I have this bad complex like braid.
I know you love to talk to the comments, but Roro,
You
I
know,
don't want you to because it's gonna
okay.
be an uphill battle, and you're
Okay,
never
I
gonna win with
understand, but Susu,
control.
let me tell you, I got to get this out.
Okay,
I
baby.
did not bring this to Duchess. Duchess brought it up, and I said what I said. But go ahead, Dr. Duchess.
That's true.
Um
But go ahead, doctor.
no, I was just letting you know that I was confused because I already confused something Braid King said, and now they made me aware that he wasn't even talking about me and you. He was talking about me and Lil Touch. So we got that straightened out. So I have never ever had a problem with you, Roro. Ever. I from the first time I came into the mafia, you were one of my first people that I liked because I thought you were so funny with that voice of yours and that ta ta for now and all of that kind of stuff. And I let you know from the start that I liked you. So when the problem jumped off, I got up on the panel and I asked Diamond, I said, Diamond, can this be worked out? Because other people wanted it worked out too. But the decision was not mine to make. It was never mine to make. Sometimes when people tell us no, we just got to know what no is. No is no. Leave it alone. So that's what I did. But no, Roro, I don't have an issue with you. You haven't done anything to me that I know of. And if I've done something to you, then I invite you to tell me.
You haven't done anything to me. I just came up here because you were here, and I wanted you to hear it from me.
Okay.
How that went on Manny's live.
They
That
did
you're
kind of clarify, Roro, that the CA was going to work both ways. That the mafia could have supported me and the Manny's people could have supported her by way of CA.
right.
That's what they helped me to understand later on when we hashed it out.
Okay,
But
yes.
but again, I love you. Uh, I'm here. I've always been here. I think you know that.
I do know it.
Uh, and I'm, I can only be responsible for me. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now because I'm taking responsibility going forward
And I
for me
understand.
and myself alone.
Okay. And I understand. I respect it. And I just wanted to clear that up with you. And Susu, I
Thank you.
think you're welcome. Duchess, you know I ain't got no problem with you, girl. If I did, I know how to contact you. Stop
Yeah,
acting
you
like
do.
that now.
Yeah, that's why, that's why like Roro, we good.
Yeah, we
Roro, if
good.
she needs me, she knows how to reach me, all of that. And so but I wasn't aware that Inevitable had done anything. I will have a discussion with him, but I did want you to know that they clarified for me that when you said something about can we CA, it was supposed to be on both of our sides.
Absolutely.
So
That talk with Inevitable. Could you tell that messy ass punk ass nigga to keep my name out his motherfucking mouth? I don't like
Well,
that
he's
bitch
right
ass
now
nigga.
on Bella's
I know he
live.
is, and I'm not over there. But can you tell him to
Okay.
keep my name out his
Okay,
motherfucking mouth and
okay,
stop
we
being so
Can we get a
motherfucking
screamer?
messy around these parts? Cause bitch, we
all
don't
right,
like him.
Can we
Fuck
get a
that
Okay,
nigga.
y'all.
screamer?
all right. Well,
Okay.
y'all have okay. Well, Susu, thank you for having me.
Roro, I
Duchess,
love
thank
you,
you.
Roro. Thank you for
I
coming.
love y'all too. Y'all have a good day.
Bye,
Okay, bye
Roro.
bye for now. And Erica, let me
I'll see
tell
you
you
later, boo.
something. I got some words for you, but I'll talk to you on the back end.
Okay, boo. I love you. Mwah.
Oh, whatever. I love you
And I'm
too,
gonna pull up
Erica.
on you. You know I will.
Don't do
Real
that.
quick before we go too far,
In
for the
real life.
person, real quick, sorry about this, guys. For what was your name, boo? In the comments, hold on. Forever his one. You said you was gonna report, but you had the wrong state. You said North Carolina. It's South Carolina, Bookie. Yeah, go ahead.
Report you for
Ooh.
what? What are they down there talking about? Moms? What's going on
Oh, well,
down there?
let me get down. Bye bye for now. Bye
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 for
for
now.
now,
Nigga who
Roro.
said you tell him, sissy. I'm sure that you suck a lot of dick too, sir. Just to let you know
Um,
down there in the chat.
may I go, Lady Susan? I
Your
don't.
daddy
Of
this
course you could
bitch.
go. You
I'm
could
not talking
go.
about sucking D this morning. Um, I I did want to
Fucking
say,
hippie.
yeah, that is funny. The first thing is, um, Omar threw me off. I'll talk about that another time. Focus, hippie. So the first thing is, for Dr. Duchess, I did want to tell you, I enjoy you because I think it's a bit of chaos in a can, and I like stuff like that. I have said other stuff about you, but you've already addressed that here this morning. But I do want to say that I have said on a pretty consistent basis that the mafia will try to run you off, but it seems like you already know that because you said on Kev thing the other day, that's the reason why you stayed. Diamond has said a million times in the past that the mafia runs off her supporters, not that she don't want them there, but the mafia runs them off. And I think this is just another case of that. And the next thing that I do want to say is I do think that Diamond really do fuck with you, and she be trying to tell you sometimes basically how messy talk works, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, it
yesterday
does.
or the day
Yeah, she's
before.
she's told me. She even told me
Yes, I agree
to
with that.
that she would prefer that I leave the live and leave messy talk. Period. The whole messy talk, rather than let them cause me to have some kind of health failure or
Yeah,
something like that.
I do think
So
she fuck with you,
so
and she
yeah,
tried to say it like on live too.
I believe that she has genuine love for me.
Yeah,
And I believe she would feel that way because she treated me the same when she didn't even know I had a
That's
bad.
your first mistake. I hate to be
yeah.
messy.
Well, that's what I was going to get to. Thank you for the gift, y'all. That's the second thing. It's not a mistake, but it is. It puts a target on your back because anytime Diamond likes somebody in that mafia grabs their pitchforks real quick. So that is something that you're going to have to be aware of. The second thing is in relation to the battle with you and Drop Queen. It was never going to be fair. This is messy talk. It's I think one, two, three, maybe four people in this panel that used to be frequenters of Diamond's panel. You could argue that myself and Susu are like Diamond's grandkids since we did launch our platforms for people that were former people that were on Diamond's panel or that was on Diamond's panel at that time. So with that being said, there's a lot of people that used to be over there
Speak
that
for
got into it with her. That
yourself.
girl, you could argue that you one of her grandkids. I ain't lying. So
Girl, speak
for
for
real, you know you're my good
yourself.
girlfriend.
Go
I'm a
ahead.
Susana, but for real. Now, there are a lot of people that have gotten to it with Diamond before, so it don't matter if it was you or somebody else from the mafia. The fact that somebody was in the mafia and they were going to be throwing gifts against Drop Queen, who is already somebody who's a frequent speaker about Diamond in a negative way, they were going to try to do something on the back end anyway. It's messy talk. Either they was going to be trying to throw her stuff before, like via CAs, or something like she have a big battle the day before. All of a sudden, she having a big battle, and all of a sudden, everybody in there gifted her, but really that's just for her to recycle gifts to throw against you. So I don't think that was going to be fair in the beginning, but that's the messy talk way. And then the last thing I do want to add is I do feel like I understand you have to be defensive because the people are coming at you. That's the truth. People coming at you. But I think that's kind of like the way that they try to usher people in. They want to see how you're going to respond to things in X, Y, and Z. But for me personally, again, chaos in the can, it's been a couple times with my dear show where I was like, I'm going to make her the mess. and then 2 or 3 days later, you give us something funny, and I'm like, God damn, the lady, the moment. Not everybody changing their name to doctor. Like being that much of an influence on this side comes with a lot of different opinions, whether they like you or they love you. Tomorrow, them same people gonna love you. The same people that liked you and loved you gonna hate you tomorrow. That's the way this side works. So, I just wanted to tell you those things if you're going to stay over, just because I don't think that you're irrational. I think that you don't understand that you're dealing, or prior to, you haven't understand that you're dealing with irrational people, myself included.
You know what Hippie said, y'all? What
No,
Hippie
before
was
I
saying
clear
was,
this away, I ain't
that's what I
nobody
was
but
talking
the
about.
fucking grandchild, nigga. Speak for
For
yourself.
He
real,
was
Susu,
meaning
that's our
because Braid
grandmama.
came from
Now,
Mafia and you from that, so that make you, he trying to say you the
Right, and I
yeah,
grandchild.
no,
came
don't
from
make that
Manny.
connection
I
Nigga,
mean,
ever.
breathe.
that's
Well,
your
Okay,
I
I'm
ain't gonna
in
Wait,
the
wait,
lie.
wait, wait, wait,
kingdom.
wait.
And
First
the
of
I
all,
know
kingdom
what
was
nigga,
help
standing on
Bill
its
breathe.
own
mind.
before I ever came around, okay?
I thought I
Like,
talked a
yeah.
lot fast. Nigga, breathe.
Hold on one second.
I had to
The
get it all
kingdom
out,
was the
Omar.
kingdom was standing alone on its own, okay? And I came in. So I'm big kingdom. And I'm most
That is
definitely
right,
big
Lady
Susie
Susan.
Sanders
But
world,
wasn't my dear
okay?
Uncle Bray already a frequenter of Diamond's panel at that time before you started your platform? You told us that before.
Comments more so, but not too much on him, okay? Go ahead, Erica.
What I was saying, you already done cleared it up, but yeah, that's he when he said the four and then saying the grandchild, he was being a little facetious, saying like your braid came from there, so that
He
make you his
tried it. He
grandchild.
tried.
He
He
tried it. He
tried.
did. He did.
It's true. And I've never been on her panel or a frequenter of her panel, but I mean, people could argue since I, started over on Manny's that I could be considered one of her grandchildren. So, I mean, there's that.
The grandmother baby for
I just
sure.
came, Susu. I
What,
came to check
Omar?
on my,
Yes, Omar.
I came to check on my client. Good
He
morning.
did have 300,000
Are we
I just
followers
taking
on
came
his
good
to,
care
main
of
page
her?
before.
yeah, no, I know she good. I've been
It's
watching.
true.
Second of
Lady
all,
Susan, can you mute Omar because he's going too fast? I tried to send him a message the other day to get him back to the Manny panel, like share the live and send a message at the same time. TikTok said you're messaging too fast. Take a rest. That's what the TikTok, not him, the TikTok message said that you're messaging too fast. Take a rest. All I did was share the live with a message too.
Period. Okay. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you, Hippie. I love you, Hippie. Go ahead, Omar. How am I taking good care of your client? I'm doing well,
no,
right?
everything is good. Everything is good. I have no issues. I just came to a Braid Inevitables at Bella panel right now, so you can go tell him yourself.
Well, everybody
Omar,
is
you just
wanting
getting
me
me?
to stream. I don't know if G Man what your temperature check is. Are you? We're not hashing anything out from the past. So, are you trying to get on a better page with Dr. Duchess? Because we're not going to talk about the past. We're
Well, I
just going to
just
talk
want.
about moving forward.
Well, we're gonna move forward. But first thing first, I finally ever able to capture her because I tried to ask her several times to reply to my stitch, Dr. Duchess. Uh, you don't know me very well, but see, you stated to a person named Greatness that
I'm
I
getting up to
care,
stream the bell, okay? I'm getting set up.
that
Please,
I
thank
that I
you. We
that I
got to be
did a
very
good.
quick, G Man, because we got something coming up. So make
All
sure
right.
it's concise, okay?
Yes. She said when a live, first time and only time I went to that live called the Greatness Live, and they tried to double team me to put the gifts. And one thing I don't like somebody ruin my character. Said that and my reputation said that I don't even said claim that you made a claim that I said I was rich. Could you at least apologize? I did not say that whatsoever. I might forget that, but you should
Okay,
let
let
you
me
should.
let me tell her
That's
what you're
all.
trying to say, okay? 1 second.
Go ahead.
So G Man said that on Greatness's panel, Greatness was trying to pin him against you to send galaxies. Okay?
Yeah, that's
And
what he does.
whatever was said about whatever he said he never said it. So I think you might have got mad at him for something that never happened. That's what he's saying.
Is that what he's saying? Because I
Mm-hmm.
heard him
Yeah.
say something about him being rich.
Because he came on my platform as well too, and on another he said that you said that he said he was rich because he got a high level gifter badge so he can afford to do it, and that he
I,
didn't like that you painted that narrative of him.
I got a clip of the live of that as well as a backup. So
So you want me to apologize for saying that you said you was rich?
proof that I ever say, but that's not even the case. I never said that.
Okay, sir.
Why you said that,
Here's your
ma'am?
sir. Here's your
Give
apology.
a fuck
I
about none of that.
apologize.
Bitch, you be arguing and getting
I
up
don't
in
give a
these
fuck
panels
about
There
like
we
you
none of
go,
that
nerds
shit
gonna
you
get in
GN.
your
talking
pocketbook,
about. I
bitch.
don't
You
give a fuck
She ain't
about
apologize
your
to
none of
the
that
people,
motherfucking
nerds gonna get
GN.
talking about.
pocketbook,
I
bitch.
don't
You
give a fuck.
Gonna
apology,
get in
GN.
your
About.
pocketbook,
I
bitch.
don't
You
give a
probably
fuck
gotta
about
get
Or
none
through
of
your
this
that
auntie
though,
hoe
nerds
that's
gonna
gonna get
get
in your
GN.
talking about.
pocketbook,
I
bitch.
don't
You
give a fuck
She ain't
about
apologize,
your
none of
Susu.
that.
You
motherfucking
gotta
mama
get
or
through
your
this
auntie
though.
hoe.
I
You
don't
got
give a
your
fuck
Fuck,
about
apology.
what
fuck
you
You
is wrong
got
talking
with
your
your
about. I
great
head
don't
big
looking
know
big
you. I
ass,
ass,
don't
bitch.
give a
Shut the
okay?
fuck.
fuck
You
up,
know you. I don't give a
Okay, I'm
fuck
gonna
Bitch, you
let
about
you
have
you.
my
go.
motherfucking name in your
Okay,
Yeah.
G-Man,
sassy ass
thank you for
mouth, so keep it,
joining.
bitch.
I
Now
don't
put my
even know
balls
you
in
to
there
have
with it.
your fucking name in my
Okay,
Now
mouth.
Dr.
put
You
my
Dutch, you
always
probably
balls
been
in
want to
there
hear
with it,
this,
you
okay?
bitch
So
ass ass
listen
a
up.
bitch.
motherfucker. You
Fuck
always
you,
been
hoe.
full
Now
of
get
junk.
mad, bitch.
I ain't
You
never
crazy.
had
Nerds
your
gonna
name
get
to
in your
talking about.
pocketbook,
I
bitch.
don't
You
give a fuck.
apologize.
I
You
don't
Hoe.
give
got
a
your
fuck
Fuck, fuck.
about
apology.
You
what you
You
crazy.
talking
got your
about. I
great
don't
big
know
big
you. I
ass,
don't give a
okay?
fuck what you know. I
Name in
don't
your
Okay,
care.
sassy
G-Man,
ass
thank you for
mouth, so keep it.
joining.
Your fucking name in my
Okay,
mouth.
Dr.
You
Dutch,
always
you
My
been
probably
balls
want
in
to.
there.
full
Fuck
of
you, hoe. Now get
junk.
mad, bitch.
I ain't
You
never
crazy.
had your
Fuck you,
name
hoe. Now
in
get
junk.
mad, bitch.
I ain't
You
never
crazy.
had your name.
Fuck you, hoe. Now get mad, bitch.
I ain't
You
never
crazy.
had your name.
Bitch, you go stand under the street light.
Yeah,
Why you got a
whatever you say.
flashlight in your hand,
Whatever
Mr.
you
Single
say.
Lot? Shut the
Whatever
fuck
you
up.
say. Whatever
Bitch,
you
Dutch is
say.
still not gonna give you no
Whatever you say.
motherfucking money, phone.
Whatever you say. I
You
got
telling
my
her
own
they
money.
talk about her in the
I got
comments.
my
Bitch,
own
they talk
fucking
about
money.
you.
I don't give a
Bitch, they
fuck.
talk about me.
I got a violation
The
with
fuck?
Bella. I got a violation.
Yeah, I was going to say that
Stupid.
that's up out of here. You might want to.
All right, Bella, that's all I wanted to come talk to that hoe ass nigga. Have a good day. You look good today, Bella. Bye, y'all.
So he went to cuss. Okay, so he went to cuss out
Thank y'all for the
Inevitable for
engagement. Thank
lying
y'all
on
for engaging
him.
with the live.
And that, does Inevitable give you a lot of this information you hear about people talking about you, Duchess?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, well,
He
good.
just comes to the mouth confused with people that he thinks are making comments about me. But
Okay,
on the
well,
because he
that might
works,
not
Y'all
be.
start
he
streaming over
works
here,
his
bitch. I
stuff.
just looked at this phone.
It's a. So do you know Queen Birdie? Because she talking about you right now.
Yeah,
You might want. You
I
know.
know her. I know
For
her from the
shit
mafia.
from anybody in this live, but your comment section is talking about, aren't you married? Get your money up. Why don't you DoorDash? Why don't you this? Why don't you that? Do you see what I was saying now?
I
Well, I
know.
guess
Without
you're
even
messing with
knowing what
her.
the fuck is going on, they have so many things to say.
All right.
Like, that's wild behavior.
Omar, I see.
Yes, I did ask her for $350. I sure the fuck did.
It's just
What is that
350.
hurting y'all?
Hi, I just came to say that.
Hey, Omar.
I just came to say that I've been, I'm everywhere this morning. I've been seeing this shit. So I just came to say that, Bray King was like, oh, he told my client, he was like, tell Inevitable this, and this, and that. So I told him, I said, hey.
Did y'all miss the beginning of what she said when she got up
You
there?
go tell him himself. So I'm just letting Inevitable know because, I got to carry shit. So I just like to tell people,
Yes, we did.
right?
Basically, she was saying how disappointed she was in Dr. Duchess. She was trying to get her down. She would messenger her. Dr. Duchess wouldn't return the message. So she gave up.
Getting her down from here.
All the panels. Like she trying to tell her not to go around.
That's all.
Oh.
Have a good one.
Oh.
Okay,
And that's
Omar.
when
Thank you for that
Inevitable
quick
said, didn't you ask us for some
answer.
money?
Nonetheless.
Bella, I'm
Pretty
going to
much.
say one more thing before I get up off your panel.
Okay.
Married people go through shit too, just like single people do, just like single parents do, just like elderly people do, just like young people do. Everybody can go through shit. It's called life.
Saint,
And
big Saint,
guess
thank you.
what? Went through that experience, came over that situation and that experience, and happy that I learned something from that experience.
Dr. Duchess, when? Okay, hold on, easy.
Period.
Dr. Duchess,
Yes.
when did
Like,
you, if
y'all
she's
have
telling you to get down
so
from my
much
panel,
that
then
you
y'all must have just
think
been
you
okay.
know
What
about a
happened?
situation, and you have
I
no
don't think she was
I
just
can't
talking
hear
about
you
this one.
over what she's saying, the other
Okay,
person
hold on,
saying.
easy. 1 second, easy. Sorry. What happened between the two of you? Because if she was just calling you to get you down from my panel and the other panels, oh, the other panels prior to me. Okay, got it, Blush. What happened?
I don't know. I'm not there. I'm over here with you.
Right, but y'all did not have a problem, no issue, no arguing, no nothing.
No,
Okay,
no,
this
we
is
did not.
okay. Okay, let's listen to her. Braid is over there too. Let's hear
Okay.
this.
Because Inevitable just said it on the panel.
Is that like the first time anybody found out about it? Like, is that
Yes.
you just so nobody knew until he
Inevitable
just said what he
told
said?
that
Correct.
y'all are having an issue.
And I confirmed it.
He didn't actually say that she asked.
Okay.
He said it, and
He
I
said
confirmed
people
it.
with problems, you know,
They
kind of
said no,
asking for
that
money
you
on the
told
back end, but he
us.
didn't say that, and
You
she
just
just said it herself.
Bella, I said
He
it,
didn't say
I
it.
said it, or
So
did
he didn't
everyone
Why
directly
is
else?
he
No, he
lying?
didn't.
She
No,
was
he
in
didn't.
her DMs, and I know that for a fact. Isn't that what the man just
Oh,
said?
did you
Yes,
tell him?
Monroe.
No, I did not tell him.
So you're saying Dr. Duchess told him, and then he
I'm
just
not saying that at all. I don't know how he knows,
He didn't even say her
well,
name. He
but
said
I know
people.
it wasn't from me.
Okay,
so you didn't tell
real
him. I'm
quick.
sorry, I'm just trying to get to
Can
the
you hear
bottom
me?
of how it got out there. So
But
you
see,
didn't
this is
tell
this
him.
is this
Yes,
is how
Monroe.
they
Hold on.
triangle.
From Dr. Duchess
Hold on.
was
Hold on.
not me saying
Okay,
that I
Easy.
asked her
Wait
for
one
money.
second. Tell me what we missed, Easy. Make sure you tell me what we missed. Monroe's gonna tell us what we missed prior
Okay,
to.
so
Go
in
ahead,
the,
Monroe.
okay, so in the beginning, she was saying something about Dr. Duchess said she wouldn't show screenshots of DMs or something, and that's what she was doing yesterday, and she's disappointed in Dr. Duchess. I guess from going on these panels, and it's not a good look. But she kept referencing about messages, and everybody was like, "Well, what messages? Messages to who? What did she show? She didn't show
I
anything
didn't show
yesterday."
nothing about her.
Yeah, but
Right.
she kept saying she did, but she was being very cryptic. So, and everybody in the comments were like, "What?" So that was the very beginning of her issue with Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Duchess,
But
and then
well, you
she.
know what might be happening, Susu?
Mm-hmm.
She might be underhandedly telling on herself.
Possibly, but I want to hear
And
now where Inevitable
oh,
gets in here. Go ahead.
okay, now that's it.
Because if he
Response?
might be talking about the fact that yesterday I was talking about the DMs and how people be in my DMs. So it would be interesting. Did he call her name and say that I said she was in my DMs?
Well, Dr. Duchess, the only way to truly clear this up is if you have that conversation. You don't have to go over there though. But I'm here with you, so I don't really know.
I'm over here with you all. You
Yeah.
know,
So
so
I'm
I
trying to
can't.
understand.
Omar just said no, he didn't.
Okay, so
So
what happened? Okay, let's listen. Maybe they're talking about it.
okay.
Let's listen. Let's listen.
Oh, honey. All of the assumptions are just wild to me.
So, Bertie, I will say this. The reason why, and just benefit of the doubt for the audience, the reason why the assumptions came, because when I specifically asked, like, well, what was the reason that she stopped responding to you? You basically hit us with the that's neither here nor there. So there was.
Because it's not. It was a completely different, like, there are certain pieces of conversation that I have with people that I would never say to anybody. Like, Bella, you and I have had conversation, right? I
Somebody
asked you
says
if it
that
was
she
okay for
admitted
me to
that she
mention
asked me for $350.
that we've
Well,
had.
that's her
That
up
didn't
there
sit
talking.
here
That ain't
running
She
me
my
did
mouth.
say
talking.
that.
Question real quick,
She
Yeah,
if I
did
she
say
can.
that. I'm
I'm
did.
sorry.
listening.
So
I
that's the
just cut this
same with
volume
her.
up. I haven't been.
But
I've
when
been in both
Anthony
lives. Can I, Susu? Can I ask her a question?
Yeah.
Yes, and give us clarification on exactly what just happened. Because
Okay, so so Birdie is over there arguing, and Inevitable said that Birdie has been in Duchess's inbox, asking for money. And it's been confirmed that I guess she asked for $350 because she was living in a rental car for 2 months. So my question is,
Well,
Duchess,
how the hell would he know that?
that was what I came over here to ask you. So, and it wasn't from you, question mark? I
So
was,
no. So
that's what I was
I
wondering.
think that what she done did was told on herself
Okay, so
by
you can
listening to
confirm that you didn't
Inevitable talk
tell
about people being in my damn inbox.
him that she asked you for
No, I
money.
did not.
Okay, I'll go over there and clarify that then. And they are saying she was like a hit dog holler. And basically they saying in the comments over there, I guess he said, I got confirmation, or I know for a fact that you've been in her inbox. And then she came off of mute and was like, yeah, I asked her for $350.
Well, then she just played a game with him then.
Yeah, so she told on herself.
And
He
I'll
went
have to have a
fishing.
talk. I'll have to have a talk with him. It sounds like to me he baited her.
He did. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, he said he has proof. Okay, I'm going back over. Got it. Thank you.
Because the only way he could have proof is to get it from me. And he ain't got no proof from me.
The Duchess, you catching on how this thing
Y'all, why
happens?
Thibodeau tricking us? Ain't no Almond Joy. That's Tracy.
No, hush. Thank you, Almond Joy. Hush. No pain. You got something you want to say before we go back in?
Well, yes, I was basically trying to tell you how it started. She was in the
Okay.
comments saying stuff about Dr. Duchess, and
Oh,
Bella
okay.
asked her to come on up. So she came up and she said she don't like how Dr. Duchess go around the app and everybody's, box trying to play like this person that she really isn't. She said she wasn't gonna put
Oh,
screenshots out there, et cetera, et cetera. And then Inedible was, of course, defending Dr. Duchess.
okay. I
So
get it now.
yeah, so she said he said what he had said, and he was like, "You was one of the ones in her inbox." And then she told the story, like, "Yes, I sure was. I asked her for
Okay.
$350 for whoop the whoop," and
Okay. So
we
he
went
didn't
from
tell
there.
her that. He didn't say that. She said it.
He didn't tell her that. He just said you was one of the ones in her inbox. That's how he
He
said it.
baited her. He baited her
Yeah,
ass. Because what's
he definitely
happening,
did.
if she's over there making negative comments about me, he baited her ass. He was probably saying that you're one of the ones in her inbox who then
Yeah.
turns around and trolls her. And now she done got up
Hmm.
there and told on her damn self.
Yep. That's exactly what
Thank
happened.
you, no
So keep
Well,
it
pain.
up,
that's what done
Susu. Thank
happened. She
you.
done got up there and told on her damn self because Susu and them heard the live from yesterday. They didn't hear me say nothing about no Birdie. And Birdie was even on the panel yesterday. But she
Hmm.
is one of those that go around trolling me, not trolling me, but saying,
But why would he say he
saying
had proof? That ain't right.
he
That
ain't
ain't
got no
right.
proof. He
That
ain't
ain't
got no
right
Did
because
say
proof.
that
then you
though.
know what that looks like, Dr. Duchess? It looked like you gave him the DMs. You get what I'm saying? That ain't right
Yeah,
either.
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get to no pain. Thank you so much, baby.
No problem. Thank you.
I don't know if I should go to that boy first or to the stream. Hey, that boy.
Definitely the stream. Sorry, that boy.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Morning, that boy.
I'm
If you could
fine.
just be quickly patient, because I know y'all want to have a conversation. I want to hear this because it's just happening right now. Okay, so give
Yeah,
me a
because
moment.
I'm caught between two lives right now.
Right. Okay. Let's listen to Easy. Go ahead, Easy. And that boy, please be patient. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But my homelessness was October and November. So a couple months ago. Portion of December. Okay. Okay. Yep. So it had to be over the past November 3 months for a fact. Okay, so 3 months ago. Correct. Over the past 3 months for a fact. That's a range. That's all I wanted to know. At some point in there. Yes. Perfect. And guess what? She ain't homeless no more. And I love where we live. Thank you. God is good.
All the time.
Okay.
Very happy.
Okay. She talking about her life story. Give me 1 second, Easy. Jaw Dropper has the clip of what was said. So please, Jaw, if you can come up, we can hear it for ourselves what we missed between Inevitable and Queen Birdie. Thank you to the bloggers. We appreciate you. Love y'all down. Hey, Toya Baby. Hey, The Source. Welcome in, y'all. Get y'all's heart me's and stuff. Y'all, put your request in. Before we get to that boy, we gotta clear this up because, baby, this is too much.
Bella face. Bella ain't with the shits this morning.
Bella is like, what the fuck is going on? I was supposed to be gone too, but the train is rolling clearly. Okay, Duchess, we're gonna listen to exactly what happened. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So I jumped out right when Braid was saying whatever he was saying about inevitable. All right. So go ahead.
It's one of the things that she said. Yes. But she also said other things, and you know that too. Like she wasn't all right in everything that she said and did between yesterday and today. But everything that she said that you think is wrong, it wasn't even valid or correct. That's what I'm saying. So when she was asked the question about between Nitra and Diamond, where she feels the most comfortable, right? And her response In her response, it made it seem like the mafia is all against her. Okay, another fallacy. She said she felt the most protected at Nitra's, but her loyalty, no, she her primary loyalty lies with Diamond. It's okay. I'm good.
Maybe I need to go over there.
I'm not going
This
back.
Yeah, because this is bullshit. I was enjoying being here with you all, but I don't know how to talk in two separate lives.
I
I don't
understand
know how to do that.
completely. I would be over it too.
But if she was down there trolling me, yeah, he would have said something. Did he exaggerate something or give the impression that I gave him some information? Then I would have to take that up with him because
Mhm.
well,
that's clearly not accurate.
listen. You could just listen and
I
then
want you to hear what happened
Okay,
first, though, before you go.
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I'm not downing her. I'm not disrespecting her. I'm not doing any of that. I'm saying that I was disappointed. No, and I get what you're saying. And some of the things that were said, like and fallacies for you, so that you can get a better understanding. She said she felt the most protected at Nitra's, but her loyalty primarily is with Diamond. That's what she said. She did say her loyalty was with Diamond, but she also spoke on the mafia, which is not Diamond, but the people surrounding Diamond, and that's what I'm referring to. Yeah, and most of the people that were trolling her, that was disrespecting her, were the trolls are fucked up. Fuck all the trolls. And most of them were the people that was on, and most of the people that was doing the trolling were people that was on the panel and the people she had to fight with to get her respect. Okay.
And in my inbox.
Bella, may I? You may. Okay, so what I'm watching happen is, inevitable trying to
This is on her
invalidate
speaking.
Queen's feelings. Two things can be true. I can call somebody my auntie and still not agree with them. It doesn't take away from the title they hold in my life. All I have to say is I seen it wrong, I said it was wrong, and I called a thing a thing. Y'all gotta stop trying to invalidate how people feel. Just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean Queen have to feel that way. Stop trying to invalidate how people feel. Stop trying to make her obstinate.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
Stop
So
trying to.
she's trolling me over there. He's holding her accountable. And it turns she gets up there and tells on her damn dumbass self. And this is where we are. You told on your dumbass self.
Okay, just
I ain't said shit about you.
let's
Okay.
finish.
Okay. I don't think she feels that you said something to him. I think she just don't know because he was speaking with such conviction. Now, I don't
But
want
she
you
shouldn't
to.
have failed for that.
Right. So what I know you still have love for her, so don't go too far. She wasn't trolling you. She was saying she didn't want you to engage the way you did yesterday on the live, right?
And
Not
now we
troll.
know why, don't we?
I don't know.
We know
Maybe this
why,
is
don't we? There's a fear that I might reveal something she did. So let's
maybe
if we gonna keep it real, let's keep it all the way real, y'all.
that could be like, oh, if you would read their messages, maybe you would read mine. I could see
Maybe
what
you
you're
would
saying.
you would read mine,
Maybe,
which
yeah.
I could have done, but I got 200 messages. Damn,
And
I
you
think
did
we
you
got a
chose not
connection.
to definitely read hers, right?
I didn't even see it.
Right. Right.
But now that it's out
But
there, I do remember now.
okay, but do you feel like maybe that she could be valid in her feelings because she may trust you, and then seeing you do that, she may feel like maybe I can't trust her?
But she's in the mafia, right? Y'all
Mm-hmm.
hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
From even Omar can validate this. That from the very beginning, I said, don't ask me for nothing. Go through the mafia. Why didn't she go through the mafia?
Right,
So
right.
if she want to talk about feelings, well, let's go.
Mm. Okay, so let's finish the rest of the clip and
Because
then
I
I'll
think
let
what she
you.
just did, I think she just told on her damn self over there playing games with inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And
I
you're
seen
saying,
no such a thing.
Well, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like Inevitable is being messy right now, very extremely messy right now. He had no business to being like you was in that. Just that was messy as hell too, because
Yeah, he shouldn't have
he's
baited her
being
like
very
that.
fucking messy. And I
Yeah,
think
he
at
shouldn't
that
have
point,
baited her.
when he said that, she had to say, "Well, yeah, I actually was," and blah blah blah. Well, she didn't have to, but she chose to, right? So
Okay.
she told on herself because he presented it like he knew some information, and that's really messy on his part. Do you get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
So
I can
it's
agree.
not
I
on
can
you.
agree with
It's
that.
him pulling that card, and because she knows how close y'all are, and because you read those messages, probably in her opinion, she's like, "Well, let me fess up because I might get put on blast." And
Okay.
that's not like that's nothing to you. That's her interaction with him.
She's entitled to her feelings, but I'm entitled to defend myself if I
Right.
want to.
But he shouldn't be putting you in a position
And
to
he
where
should not.
people, yeah, that's wrong.
And
I'm
you
saying
see
he's
where
the
I
reason
am. I
why
know.
this is happening right now, because
Right.
let her express herself, whatever the case may be. Y'all gonna talk
Right.
about that,
Right.
whatever, right? But why are
You're
you
right.
mixing the pot? What is the point of you mixing the pot?
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's finish the rest of the clip. Thank you, Nell. Wow. Big level up. Level 27. Thank you, Nell. Good morning, baby. Let's listen to the rest of the clip before you go over there. And I don't want you to go over there hot. I want you with a little
Yeah.
grace.
Yeah. Cause right now I'm feeling very hot.
Yes, I want you to just look at it from all angles. All angles.
I can also see it from his angle. If he feels that she's down there saying stuff in the comments about me, and he knows that this goes on all the time,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
can
Bob
see
too, since
why
she
he
here.
would do some shit like
Oh,
that. It
Birdie
just
is
wasn't
here.
helpful.
Birdie is here if you want to talk to her. Somebody got a job though. Jaw, I guess we're not listening to the clip from it. Okay. Just send it to me. Just send
So
it to
what are
me.
they doing? Running from one platform to the damn other one?
I think it's because she wants to have the conversation.
Well, why? Okay, Susu,
Yeah.
help me to bring the tempo back down, because
Yeah.
you know I done got up there,
Yeah, so
girl.
I don't
I'm up
want you
there.
up here.
The
I
hair
don't
is
want you at
standing
a
up on
10. We
my
want
head.
you at a 2, okay? Because
You know.
remember, y'all care for each other. You and Birdie care for each other. So I want y'all to talk to each other with love at least. Cause I mean, y'all was just cool. You get what I'm
I don't
saying?
have anything but love, and I said that.
Okay,
I
so can you
said
tell us what
I
we missed and what happened and where Inevitable comes in?
absolutely,
Take it from the top, please.
absolutely. So Bella is streaming, right? She's streaming you, and I was in the comments in Bella's live, and I said, from some of the things that I have seen and heard from Auntie Duchess between yesterday and this morning, I'm disappointed in some of it. Bella asked me if I wanted to speak. She was like, you can come up, you can speak on that if you want to. I said, okay. So I was on the panel and I spoke on the fact that I was disappointed in some of the things that I have seen and heard Auntie Duchess do. Now, I'm going to clear this up in yet another live. Me using the word auntie is a respectful term for women of a certain age. It has nothing to do with me feeling like she's my blood relative or none of that bullshit that y'all keep saying. It is a respectful term. So I spoke on the fact that I was disappointed in her going into Kev's live. I spoke on the fact that I was in the comments in Kev's live and I said, this is not a good look, Auntie Duchess. I'm disappointed to see this, Auntie Duchess. Spoke on that. That's exactly what I spoke on. I spoke on the fact that I'm disappointed that she's speaking on messages between people, personal messages and conversations that she's had, because some of them are her clients.
They are not.
So they might not be anymore, or maybe they never were, but those are things that were said and hinted at, right? So I said, I'm disappointed by that. And there's nothing wrong with me saying I'm disappointed in that. I never downed you. I never disrespected you. I
You can
never
say
called you out
anything
your
you want
name.
to.
But I wouldn't do that because I don't feel those ways. I just said I was disappointed.
Well,
And that's okay to say that. Point
and it's
blank, period.
okay,
It's
and it's
okay to
okay for
say,
you to.
right?
It's okay. Tell me when I can speak.
Of course. Give me 2 more seconds and then it's all yours.
Okay.
So when Inevitable said he knows for a fact that I was in your DMs, right? I said, yeah, I was. Not in the way that these other motherfuckers were. But yes, at one point in time, I did message her. I asked her for $350 and I said a date that I could pay her back if she so choose to help. No response is a response. I didn't get a response on that. I kept it pushing. It never changed who I was, and it wouldn't change who I am. And we've had conversations since then. I mentioned the fact that I asked you advice on a career move I'm making. And
Did
I
I
don't know if you
respond?
remember that. You
Did I
did
respond?
respond. You
Okay.
absolutely did. And I appreciated the response. And I said that too. So there was no point in time where I was dogging Auntie Duchess. I simply said, I'm disappointed in this. And that's it. That's it. And that's all.
Okay, so before you respond, Dr. Duchess, I just
Yeah,
want to
because
get
I'm just
everything
breathing right
out.
now, Susu. Go
Like
ahead. I'm just
there's
breathing.
so many
Think about your response
assumptions.
while I ask this. So wait
Go
now,
ahead.
Birdie. So you were saying your opinion in the comments and on live about, Dr. Duchess and how you felt. You were disappointed in some of the actions she made. Okay.
Yes.
Where does Inevitable come in?
He joined the
What happened
panel.
there?
So he joined the panel and
Because
he
he
was
thought
like,
you were
Birdie,
like
what you doing up
disrespecting
here?
her, right? Defending her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He joined the panel and he was like, what are you doing in here? And I said, speaking my opinion. And he felt like I was coming at her or disrespecting her. And I was like, I'm not. I just said I'm disappointed in some of what I've seen and heard. And listen, there's nothing wrong with defending her. And I said that. And what he pointed out to me, and I owned it and I claimed it in that moment when he did it, he said, yo, you could have hit her on the back end and said, hey, I'm disappointed in this. You didn't have to do it on a live. And I own that. I was like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I definitely could have. I definitely should have. And he was like, so are you saying you're wrong? And I was like, yeah, I am saying I'm wrong for that. 100%. I own that in that. And I have no problem standing in where I'm wrong. And I said that then too. That's it.
Question real quick.
Go ahead, Braid.
Dr. Duchess, when you read all of those messages yesterday, was Birdie's one of the messages?
No, sir.
Okay, so you
Ask
No,
didn't read
her if she
Birdie's.
was one of them. Even Susu
no,
know what the messages were.
Okay,
no.
so
I
no, that
wasn't
answers
one
that
of
right
them.
there. Okay,
And I
perfect.
wasn't ever worried about her sharing anything like that. Like, I wasn't ever concerned about that. So I
Okay.
heard that being an assumption, like, oh,
Y'all
maybe
excuse
she's
me for
worried
a
you're going to
moment.
expose her. I'm not
Y'all
worried about
excuse me for a
anything.
moment. I'm gonna take a sedative. I'll be right back.
Let her talk. Let her
Okay.
talk. Okay, before we talk, Dr. Duchess, I want to say this. I will say this, Queen Birdie. If she didn't expose your DM and you do have a back end relationship with her, and you agree that you should have took it on the back end, then why are we here? Why did you even get up there and say anything?
Right. I was, again, in Bella's comments and saying what I said. And she was like, well, come up and say what you have to say. And I did. After I did that, then Inevitable pointed out, like, whoa, you didn't go about that the correct way. And that's when I owned the fact that, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have done that. But that's not what was in the forefront of my mind in the moment. Does that make sense?
Okay,
And
Susu,
I can own it.
I have a question.
And for
Because
all of y'all
Right.
dumbass people talking about she wants to be seen,
Don't focus
no,
on
I
the
was having
comments. You will lose your mind if you
speaking.
focus on the comments. Don't focus on the comments. You will lose your mind, Birdie. Just don't look down there, okay? Go ahead, Duchess.
Okay, Queen Birdie, were you not on Diamond's panel yesterday when I was reading those DMs? I mean,
so that's
literally
what Inevitable
about on the
mentioned.
panel.
So that's what Inevitable mentioned. He was like, weren't you on the panel? I said, yeah. And I
Okay,
acknowledged the fact that
okay.
I
I'm
was
just
swinging for
asking
you.
questions. I'm trying to give the audience clarification. I'm not arguing with you. Because if I
No, I know
argue,
that.
if
I don't feel like
okay,
you're arguing with
all
me.
right.
You're
Well,
good.
the question is, were you not
I
sitting
I
right
joined
there on the
I joined the
panel?
panel.
Okay, you were there sitting on the panel. Why didn't you object then?
So here's the thing, Dr. Duchess. I joined the panel after you were reading the messages and I asked you a question. I said, why do people care so much? Why does it have to go in this way? Right? Remember, I was asking that question.
But I was in the middle
And
of reading messages that the
not
mafia
when I
was
joined the
asking me to
panel.
read.
What? Not when I joined the panel. You had already read
But
what
but
you read.
that's
And
irrelevant. You were on the
you,
panel then. You
Dr.
did not
Duchess, you just
say.
asked me a question. Am I not allowed to answer the
Okay,
question
but
you
you
asked
did
me?
not say, Queen Birdie. You did not open your mouth and say, hey, Auntie Duchess, Miss Duchess, asshole Duchess, whatever.
I took
You
issue
did
with
not
what
say,
happened
I have
after
a
you left
problem with
Diamonds
what
Live,
you are
and I said
doing.
that. I took issue with what happened after you left Diamonds Live, and I
Okay,
said that.
that's what
I
I
said
wanted you
going
to
over to
listen.
Kev's Live and doing that
Okay.
interview was not a good look.
Okay, and
That's what
that's
I
your
said.
opinion. A lot of
And
people
you
think
And
it
and you
that's
wasn't
my
are
a good
opinion.
look.
Right.
I can see for somebody who cares about you, that opinion, I feel you. I feel you. I get it. And she said you're entitled to your opinion. Okay. What made that so that was what you said in Bella's live.
Yes.
Okay, so then
So
you know
why
that when
it's
she put a
becoming a
comment
big
out
thing
there,
is stupid.
okay, well, because you know that people are going to defend her. It's going to be a thing because you put it out there for people to discuss it, right? If
But
people,
what is there to defend? I
Why did
well,
didn't
you
because
down
why
her.
did
I
you
didn't
put your why did
disrespect
you
her. So
put
what
your
is there to
information out
defend?
there when
I
I
don't
didn't
know. That's
expose your
true too.
information?
If you didn't say anything that downed her, then there's no reason why Inevitable is coming up to defend Duchess if you didn't talk down on her.
Exactly.
I can agree with that.
Exactly. And I didn't.
Okay, so let's say that Inevitable is over there feeling defensive about me. Number
Mm-hmm.
one, I am not there. I'm over here on this panel with these
That's
people.
true. That's
Okay.
true.
So if he's over there feeling defensive about me and he thinks you're saying stuff in the comment when he knows you don't say these things to my face over in
He
the
didn't feel like I
mafia,
was saying stuff in the comments. He felt like I said stuff on the panel and he was mad about what I said on the panel. It had
panel
nothing to do with the
comments, it
comments
doesn't
at all.
matter. Why did you let
He was
why
talking in the comments.
did Inevitable
Yes, I
tell you
spoke
that
in the
he could
comments.
prove
I
for a
did. And
fact
he
that you gave
joined after I was in the
oh
panel.
shit.
Dr.
Too.
Erica,
Hold
to
on,
clarify.
Birdie, Birdie, baby, you're gonna have a chance to respond. Just let her talk. She was quiet the entire time you were talking. I have to be fair.
I was only responding to what Erica just said.
But don't just let her talk. Erica,
Cool.
wait till there's a break, okay? Go ahead, Duchess.
Okay. Did Inevitable tell you that he could prove for a fact that you was in my DMs and you got money from me or asked for money from me? Is
He
that
said,
what
I
he
know.
said?
He said, I know for fact that you were in Duchess's DMs asking for money. And I
And
said,
he
yes, I was.
and
I
he
asked
said
her for
he said he
$350 and
could
told her when
prove
I would
that.
pay her back.
Did he say he has proof? That's what she's asking.
Yes.
So where is
Okay.
the proof?
I don't know. Because after he left, I was asked. Braid King asked me, he said, did you tell him? I said, no. I don't know where he
And
got the information from, but I don't care, is what I
okay,
said.
Inevitable is now here. Okay,
Good.
uh, why did you feel a need to get up there and tell those people your business when I didn't? So the narrative could be spent that I am now the one that put your business out there. Can you understand why
I never
I'm
said you
feeling
put
pissed
my
off
business
right
out there. I put my own business out there.
now? Okay. Say it again. Say it again for everybody
You
on
didn't
TikTok.
put my business out there. I put my business out there.
Okay.
When he said that he knew for fact I had asked you for money, I said, yes, I absolutely did. I asked her for $350 and I told her when I could pay her back.
Okay, so pause right there for the both of you. Inevitable is here. I have to ask Inevitable this question. Inevitable, why did you say you knew for a fact that Birdie was in Duchess's DMs? And why did you say I know for a fact because I have proof?
I did not say I had proof. When I mentioned, I made a comment and I said people will be in
Everything
her.
recorded. You know, in this panel, we have facts.
Uh,
So somebody will
okay,
come and play the clip. You get what I'm saying? So
okay,
if you
okay.
don't
We'll
remember,
put it.
say you
Oh,
don't
we'll
remember.
play the play the clip. Play the clip.
I just don't want you to like speak and then have to double back.
No, because I
Try
didn't
to
mention. I
remember if
didn't.
you said proof.
No, I didn't mention money or anything about that because when she started talking about her case, I said, Birdie, you didn't have to put your business out there like that. That's what I said. And Birdie, did I not?
Inevitable.
Did
You
I not say, Birdie, you didn't have to put your
inevitable.
business out there
You
like that?
said you said you knew for a
That
fact
you was in her
that I was
inbox.
in her DMs, and
But I didn't say anything about money
when I
though.
responded, I put my business out
Thank
there.
you.
I didn't say that you put my business out there. I clearly just said I put my business
Okay,
out there. I
so
But
clearly said,
so what we
like,
can
we're
agree
not gonna
on, what
flip
we can
this. The fuck?
hold on, Bertie, you did it. We heard you. You're the one who put it out there. But I'm trying to understand how you know for a fact inevitable. So you frickered her. She fell for it. Okay, damn. Man, I gotta play.
Fucking instead of trying to help defend Duchess, he want to start more motherfucking mess. Now Duchess is up here asking questions, talking about why did you tell the business shit? You thought you was helping, but you was being messy as fuck, and that's why we don't like
so
your bitch
Susu,
ass nigga.
Susu.
Boy, fuck you.
The reason why I got up there is because she says she respects Dr. Duchess. She calls her auntie as a term of respect. And I said, if that's the case, why didn't you hit her on the back end?
I
I
can agree
said,
with you on that.
I said, if you saying all of this stuff, out of respect for her, you could have said, hey, this, and third, but this is not a good look. I said, what you're doing right now is doing way more damage than good. I told Birdie this on that
And
panel.
You give
inevitable, when
somebody
you
else that
said
advice
that,
and
did
say it's
I
not a good
not?
look, and you don't got a good look right now. Then, if that's the case,
Inev-
shit,
Talking to him because I get
I don't
Inevitable.
give a
violations
Didn't
fuck
when
who
I
I
you
talk to
say
talking
him.
you
to,
were
bitch. I'm
correct
talking to
by saying
you.
that?
Every time I say something to
Okay,
him,
can we
I get a
stay
violation. I'm
focused
not
here?
talking to
Can we
him.
stay
Well, shut up,
focused?
then, bitch.
Fuck you.
You said that. Did I not say, you know what? You're absolutely right. I should have done that. And I am wrong for that. Didn't I own that as soon as you said it?
Yeah, you did say that.
Hello.
Yeah, you did say that.
Okay then. So why the fuck are we here, bro? It was never this big.
It's
I
big
said
now.
I didn't like
Let
something.
me be clear. It
Go
matters
ahead.
to me.
And that is valid. I'm never going to take that away from you. It is very simple. I said I didn't like it. It was a bad look. Inevitable was like, you should have hit her up on the back end. I said, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong for that. I can own that. And kept it pushing. It's everybody else who wants to drop a bone, as you guys call it, to make it bigger than what it is. It's really fucking simple. I said I didn't like some shit that I saw from someone who I respect. Somebody told me that was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. You should have said that to her. And I said, okay, you're right. Cool. End of conversation.
Birdie, I'm going to ask you something right now, and I would like an honest answer. And I
All
do
I
mean
got
an
is
honest
honest. What's up?
answer because I'm in my feelings right now.
All I got is honest. What's
How
up?
do you really feel about me?
I've already said how I feel. I respect you, but I was disappointed in some of what I've seen you do between yesterday and today. Period.
So you're running around to panels
I'm not running around the panels. No, ma'am.
putting
Don't do that.
negative comments about me.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So
We're not going to
so
do that because that's not true. We're not going to do that because that's not true. I'm not running around the panels. I'm not saying a bunch of negative comments
okay,
about you. We're not going to
let's
do that
move
because
on
that's
from
not
there.
true.
Let's move on from there. Why did you ask me for help? If you are a member of the mafia, do I
Mm-hmm.
not have a standing rule in the mafia that anybody seeking help from me needs to go through the mafia?
You did say that was the rule. Absolutely.
So why did you even go to my inbox to ask me for money?
So for me personally, I am not going to sit on Diamond's panel and ask the mafia to give me money.
But you
Not
could
going to
come
do
to
it.
my inbox. But you
I
could come
have
to my
seen,
what relationships do you have with me, Birdie? What relationships do you and I actually have on TikTok? Have
you
we
know
ever
what?
had a
I'll
phone
receive that.
conversation?
I'll
Have we
receive
ever
that,
even
Dr.
had a
Duchess.
conversation on a panel? What
I'll
relationships do
receive that,
you
Dr.
have with
Duchess.
me that validates you thinking that you can come on the back end and ask me for money when I made it clear that the rule is go through the mafia so I would know who the damn scammers are?
You did have that rule. But
So
again,
what
I
made you
said
thought you was okay to do
I
it?
will never sit on Diamond's panel and ask for money. I will never do that in Diamond's live.
But why did you ask me when you have zero relationship with me?
Okay, you know what, Dr. Duchess? And that's what I will now refer to you as. I thought I had more of a relationship than I did. And that's okay.
How? Because you call me auntie. Do you know how many people on TikTok call
No,
me
no, it
auntie,
has nothing to do with that.
mama,
There's
all this kind of shit?
several.
And most of these are pseudo relationships. They full of shit. They're full of
Okay.
shit. These people don't give a F about me. Okay, just because you call me your auntie doesn't mean I'm gonna buy into that bullshit and open my bank account. You know how many people done called me auntie and turned on me?
It
Or went
has
around trolling and
nothing
talking
to.
about me? No, you started this shit, so let's go there.
I started this shit?
Let's go there.
Did
This
I?
is not the first time you done made a comment about me
Can I
in
be
a
a
live.
buffer? Can I be a buffer, Duchess? Can I be a buffer with
I need
What?
no
Birdie?
buffer, Susu. Hold on.
I do gotta be a
So
buffer
what we're
because
not gonna do is
Buffy.
sit here and
Let it
lie.
fall.
That's what we're not gonna do.
Boo.
This is exactly the point, Susu, when you were asking me, why did we even feel it necessary? Why did I feel it necessary to even put those DMs out? Because most of the people that are coming in my DMs for the last damn 8 months begging me for all kind of ridiculous help, like I'm their fairy damn godmother, okay, are the same people who gets up on these panels and trolls me and tell people how bad they think I
Do
am.
that to you, Dr.
I'm
Duchess,
talking.
and never have.
I am talking.
Yes, you are, but you're not gonna lie on
I
me.
am
I don't fit
talking.
that
No,
category.
no, I'm always the liar. It's you
No.
bitches that ain't never lying.
Well,
I'm
you've never
always the
called.
liar. But you just told on your damn self. I didn't
I've
tell on you.
never
One moment,
He
trolled
Birdie.
you.
baited you into
I've
Birdie.
doing
never
One
something.
moment.
disrespected you.
One
Don't
He
do it.
moment.
baited you.
Birdie, hold
He
up. We're gonna let you
baited you.
respond.
He
No,
baited
I'm
you
good. I'm good off of all
he
of this. I
baited
don't like
you.
being lied on.
Look, I
I'm good.
apologize for the B word, okay? But he baited your
There you
ass.
go, Dutch. What's going on then?
He
Go ahead,
baited
Dutch.
your ass. And then you got up there and told all your damn business. Now you want to act like you got clean hands. While I'm sitting here feeling like, oh my God, here it goes again. They're talking about something Duchess did that Duchess didn't even do.
Duchess, I think your anger should be towards inevitable, the person that
It is
actually,
toward
yeah,
Damn
his ass.
liar.
you need to because she didn't really do too much.
And
She
why
might
you
have got
lie,
baited, but
inevitable?
it's inevitable lying ass fault while he trying
Why
to
the
be
fuck
messy.
you
That's your
lie?
and
that's
now
who you
you
talk
hold
about
on.
calling
Can
you
I say
auntie.
something?
But
Oh yeah,
but
go
I
ahead,
but
just want
Sue.
but
to say
Bray
I have
King,
two
ain't
parts
this the
before
same?
Duchess
Isn't this the
goes.
same shit that y'all been telling me for 8 months? Duchess don't fall for the bullshit. Duchess don't let them bait you. Duchess ignore the trolls. Duchess do this and do that. Why does it only apply to Duchess?
Oh,
Boo.
Dutch.
So let me say this real quick. There's two parts to this situation, okay? Because I mean, in all honesty, Duchess didn't do anything because she was over here in a whole nother conversation. So there's two parts to this situation. Birdie, because you decided to say how you felt about Duchess on the front end, Duchess is going to have a response to you on the front end, and she is entitled to respond to you in any way because you made comments about her. She now has to make comments about you. Um, Now she's in the part of defense mode right now because somebody she was cool with that she didn't even expose, that she wasn't even thinking about, then went and was talking shit in the comments and on a panel instead of coming into this live, which you knew that Bella was streaming, you could have just came into this live, if anything, and if you wanted to do it on the front end and just do it in the comments here or in the panel here, you were in a whole nother live talking about her, right? Inevitable, you're playing games with Duchess and the information that she's privy to and baiting people and trying to trick people and talking shit to people in defense of her, but really you're putting her in a fucked up position right now too, because now she has to defend herself, and that's not right too.
Tell me when I can talk. I will try to get calmer. I'm going to try to find that place I was before all of this happened. This is what I mean, Susu, about when they say, Duchess, we never see you off the defense. We never see the happy side of you. We never see the laughing, giggling side of you. That's new to us. Because this is what being on the defense feels like to me. Will I deal with Inevitable? You bet your ass I will. Because he had no business doing that. He knows that I haven't given him no damn information about this woman. He can't show no proof because I haven't given him any. He just admitted that he baited her because he has heard me over in the mafia 1,000 times say the very people who be in these damn comments trolling me be in my damn inbox begging for help and assistance. And he used it to bait her, and she fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And now she wants me to not have feelings about the fact that she did this to her damn self with the help of somebody who baited her that don't really have a damn thing to do with me. This is the exact point I was making when they were saying in the mafia, go on and put out all them people that are trolling you. Go on, call them by names. Read the shit to us so we'll know who their asses are. Okay? She was on that panel yesterday when I was doing it. And she could have sent me a message and said, I'm going to inbox you real quick. Hey, I've been in your inbox. Please don't expose my stuff. She sat there and she did none of this. She waited until she went to Bella's room or other lives to say bullshit and a lie about me, but she want to call me auntie. Keep them fake ass relationships to yourselves.
But Duchess,
Because my nieces and nephews don't treat me like that.
But that goes for Inevitable too, because remember,
Yes, it does go for Inevitable.
Yeah, because let's not forget what Roro came up here and told us about what he did, that he lied. Don't run now, Inevitable, because
I'm gonna deal with him.
Yeah, because he wrong. He just as wrong.
But he just admitted the most important thing to this is that he said I baited her.
He lied.
Okay, so yes, I have to deal with him about that bullshit. Because it does, like what's his name say, it puts me in the defense posture of having to play damn defense. Especially when he know it ain't even true. That I never gave him no information about her ass. So it was underhanded, it was manipulative. Braid King said it best. You didn't help Duchess in this situation. Because now here we are. We've gone from having a decent live over here that I was feeling comfortable about being in to now I'm back to being defensive ass Duchess.
The same way that you could flip it on, you could flip it off. So auto that you got it out, and once you get it out, go back to chilling and vibing respectfully. At the end of the day, it's on that nigga. And we not just gonna say it was baited. He respectfully was lying. He implicating that you giving him information and shit. So it's really fuck that nigga. And really, Birdie, I mean, I feel like your smoke should really be towards him and not her. Like really at all. Like she really didn't say nothing. I feel like you might be angry towards her because she fell for the okie doke. Your anger is for the okie doke. You feel me? You mad because she fell for the okie doke, but you're more mad at her falling for it than the nigga who threw her the okie doke.
And then she's now put her own shit out in the narrative. What if Susu wasn't streaming that live and I wouldn't have even known what the hell was going on? Then the narrative would have been that Duchess put Birdie's information out. Somebody who calls her auntie. Do y'all not think that I don't get tired of these fucking lies? I do enough shit by myself. I don't need no help from y'all.
Mm.
She put her own damn business out. I didn't put a damn thing out. Inevitable should not have done that to her. And he should not have done it to me. He should have gave more thought to what ramifications it might have had on me. But it goes back to my point, Susu, when you initially asked me at the beginning of the conversation, when you said, what was the purpose of even putting out the messages?
Yeah, what was it?
That's where it all goes back to. People in my damn inbox to the tune of 205 people constantly asking for ridiculous shit. Like I'm their fairy godmother, like I owe them something. And then when they don't get it, because did you not hear what she said? That I did not even respond, because I don't. What would be the purpose in responding to the bullshit when I've already told them go through the mafia? So when they don't get a response, some of those people follows me around TikTok trolling me. But they're not telling people why they're trolling me. Okay? They're not saying I asked her for this, this, and that, and she ignored me. Instead, they'll say shit like, I don't like her attitude. She got a fucked up attitude. She thinks she this, she thinks she's that. Fuck y'all. Okay?
Mm.
Okay, 1 second. Mike, does Michael want to say something real quick?
No.
I just wanted to ask real quick, why is it that Duchess seems to really only have so much smoke for the women that disagree with her and not the men?
And do
I
the code
just
switch.
said that inevitable was wrong. What the hell, y'all, more do you want
Yeah,
me to say?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
did hear her
I think
say
they
that she
want you to
was
cuss
wrong.
them out, Dutch.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
he
think.
gonna get it.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer, Michael. He's gonna get it too.
So, Dutch, can we get a little
You
bit of
much
his
right?
cussing out on the front end? Not all
Where
of it,
is he?
just a couple cussing outs.
Where is he?
Get up here,
Say
inevitable.
this.
What your
And
line
Tell him
at?
get his ass up here.
Duchess, I will say this, and Trina's gonna be mad at me, but and I want to hear you cuss him out because I can't stand that bitch ass nigga. But on our sides and other sides, we don't get to
Well,
dictate if a
well,
motherfucker say
well,
something to their
he
friend on the
feels the
front end or
same
Oh,
back
way.
end.
Braid.
If you want
See,
to
this
address
is
him on the
why
motherfucking back end, you can talk to him on the
I
back
really
end
be wanting
the
you to
same
be
way I would talk to
quiet.
Trina on the back end.
That
If
was
you got a
your statement.
relationship
Oh
with
no,
him,
because
you
Braid,
don't
you
gotta cuss him
definitely
the fuck
try to
out because
pull
we
me on
want
the
to.
front end, so
Talk
don't
to
do
him on the
that.
back end if you
Excuse me.
motherfucking
Excuse
want
me.
to.
Braid, you
Excuse me.
definitely try it with me
Girl,
on
I
the
don't give a
front
fuck. I'll
end.
talk to y'all on the front or back, bitch, but you
No,
not
you
gonna make her
definitely
do
try
it
it
on
on
the
the front.
front end if she
Let's
don't
not
want to.
argue. Let's keep it focused.
You don't gotta talk to him on the front end,
Let's
girl,
keep
because
it
we
Wait,
don't.
focused.
everybody
We out
reel
to.
it in because
Duchess,
we still have to get to that boy.
Cause
That
Braid
boy's been
the
do.
so
fuck?
Okay, I'm
emotional.
gonna let y'all get to him, but I need to talk to my client.
Yes, please
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
So,
I'm so
client,
sick of this
client,
time.
I'm tired of him. How much to drop Braid?
client. I need to
It's
talk to my client.
impossible.
Hold on, Bray. I'm talking to my client. Client, everything is fine. Just don't speak on anything legally. The rest you discuss with your PR team. Only thing I'm saying from you, this is Omar now. This is off the record.
Okay.
Stop being redundant. Quit repeating the same thing because some of these people up here that you explaining this to, they know they've been in other people begging the same way that they motherfuckers begging you. All right, go ahead, keep the party
You talk
moving.
about Omar. Who you talk about?
I ain't say no names. I just said some of the
Okay.
people,
All right, brother.
they understand. They are habitual beggars. They know they didn't been on the inbox too doing the same
Who?
thing. Ask for money. So
Cause
I
the
don't
only
gotta put
people
no
I ask
name
for
on it. I
money
do
these
what y'all
days is
do.
my
No,
friends.
Omar,
okay, but yes, Susu.
Omar.
Yes.
Hey, Omar.
Hey,
Thank you for
Susu.
talking to me. Do you have anything else that you would like? I see you dancing over
No,
there.
I'm going.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
go
go.
back over there and dance so we can watch you? Go back over there and dance so we can
I will.
watch
Give me a second. I gotta prep. I gotta prep my food because and I was
you. Okay.
watching Bray cook that what was that shit, that salmon jerky.
Oh, we ain't
Y'all don't
talking
be
about that steak that salmon today. I'm muting you. All right, we got a lot to get
Today.
through. So We don't talk about the eggs either. Okay, look. Okay, look, we have to focus. So now the birdie and the inevitable thing. You said where's inevitable? You want inevitable up here?
No, no, I'm gonna deal with him on the back end.
Leave it to yeah. You said what you need to say. We're gonna keep on rolling
Yeah,
because we don't want them to yeah. We don't want that.
yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
deal with him. I'm gonna deal with him on the back end.
okay. Now, here's the a huge another situation. Jesus. That boy and Duchess. First of all, are y'all okay having this conversation? Is both parties? I know that boy's okay because he came on the panel. Duchess, are you open to having this conversation with that boy?
It's already out there. You already read the stuff, Susu.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
go for it.
Okay. So I let that boy have the floor, but Siobhan, do you want to jump in before he goes?
I have to say, it's not that Susu put it out there. You did, Dr. Duchess.
Yes.
When I
Yes.
said she put it out there, I said she already read the messages.
Yeah. The messages. I get what she's saying. She's saying we already went over my part of the messages, so we might as well get this conversation going. And that was actually originally in Erica's live, and then I got the thing, and then I posted it. So you heard seen it from here. Go ahead, that boy, and then I'll let Duchess talk after. Go ahead, that boy,
What's
baby.
going on, y'all?
Hey, what's going on?
Mm, not much. So the only thing I had an issue with, and forgive me, my son in the background. The only thing I had an issue with was when you read the messages, you didn't read them verbatim. You know, you kind of said what you wanted to say on some parts, and that was the only thing I had an issue with. You
Okay,
know,
she can read
because
them.
I ain't say nothing
She
wrong.
can read them right now. She got it. Read it.
So when I went back, hold on. When I went back and I was listening to the blog, as they called it, and I was reading the messages along with you reading it, and you kind of left stuff out and inserted stuff to try to make it look like I was telling you exactly what to do with your money.
Read the message, Susu.
So
You got the messages.
that was the only issue I had.
I didn't insert a damn thing. Read the message.
Well, you can play the
Okay,
blog
let me
back
be
and
a
read the
buffer here
messages at the
because
same time. You'll see it.
Read the
me and her had
message.
to talk. Hold on one second, Duchess. I think you might be still a little hot from Birdie and Inevitable. I want you to just do like 3 big ins and outs, okay? Because
Yeah, because he said the shit. He know he don't like Diamond. He knows he fell out from with Diamond. He knows he blocked Diamond. He sent the message. You got the message. So read the damn message. Read the
yeah,
whole damn message. If that's the only thing he's concerned about,
okay.
read it.
I will read it. I promise. Please don't yell at me. We're doing
Shit.
good. I don't have them all in my brain. I might yell back, and I don't really want to yell at you. Okay,
Okay.
Duchess, we doing good. I need you to
We
reel it back
were.
up.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were.
I'm not crying. I'm
Yeah, we
trying to
were.
talk
We were.
low and use my
They think they're
inside
gonna keep
voice.
coming at me with these goddamn lies, but they're not. Read the damn message.
He didn't deny anything, though.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I don't think we're listening, and we were doing really good before Birdie and Inevitable's bull crap. Okay, so I need us to refocus our energy. Okay, let's cleanse the air. I'm gonna sage it with my imaginary sage. Let's try our best to like have a decent and productive conversation with no anger. I think what that boy is saying is what I said earlier and which you agreed to. And when I was saying on this side of TikTok, typically when we put receipts out, it's best to put both sides of the receipt so that no one feels no way. Do you remember what we was talking about when we said that, Dr. Duchess?
We
And I
had
hate
that.
to say
We
this.
had that conversation.
Okay, so I think that's all he was saying. He was saying you didn't put your part in it. And you already know
Okay,
you didn't put your
well,
part.
here it goes.
Okay, Braid, did you want to say
The
something?
read the damn message.
Let's get the likes up.
I don't like it when people tell me what to do. I do have a authority issue. You guys do know that I had my silver bracelet, so let's just calm down on me, okay? Um, let's just calm down on me, okay? I can definitely put the message. Before I pop the fuck off, because I'm trying my best, bitch. This is what you call codes with your hoe. I'm trying my best in this bitch. Y'all working my motherfucking nerves, okay? I already read these motherfucking messages before that boy came in here. I just motherfucking read these messages, but I can read them again if y'all would
That
like,
that
okay?
that's not that wasn't the point though, Susu. The point
That's
is
not the point. Well,
when
let's
she
get
read
to the
them
point. Let's
initially,
get to the
right?
point.
Because
Read the
when I went
message
back and
and
listened
read
to it.
all of them.
Hold on, Dr. Duchess, hold on. So what I'm saying, okay. So when I went and heard the messages on the blogs, as you first read it, when you got so touted and baited into exposing your DMs, right? When you were reading the messages, you were painting it because you were omitting and adding what you wanted to add and
That's a
omit.
damn lie.
And you were
Only thing
painting.
I omitted was my responses to you because they were
That is not true,
insignificant.
Dr. Duchess.
You lie.
So
Read the
what I would ask
messages.
of you
Read the
is you put the
messages.
so what I would
Read
ask
the
of you,
damn
Susu,
messages. We
go
don't have
get
to
the
argue.
blog
Read the
where
messages.
We don't need nobody to read the messages. If anything, we need to play the clip from when you read them, Dr. Duchess.
thank you. Thank you, Shaban. When she originally read the messages, she was omitting and adding things. That's what I'm saying. To try to paint it to make it look like I was coming from a certain standpoint.
I read your message
You're
verbatim.
muted, Susu.
Damn it,
I
thank you.
read your
Okay.
I
So
read your message verbatim. Why don't you just admit you're not happy that I read it?
Damn lie. That's a
Okay?
damn lie, Dr. Duchess. You ain't read shit verbatim.
Yes, I did.
okay.
So why are you so
So the only
opposed to
way
them
to
playing the
fix
audio
this
from
right
when you
now
read
is
it
to play the
and
clip.
reading
Because I'm
along?
not on trial over here.
Okay.
I'm not fucking
But
on
you sound
trial over
opposed to
here.
it. You sound like you
Why
really don't
why are
want
you
it.
so upset, Dr. Duchess? What
Okay,
happened?
hold the fuck up, everybody. Relax. I need everybody to relax. Everybody need to take a fucking chill pill. Relax. Okay. You're not on trial, but you did read this nigga messages. Okay? And now he's in here saying you ain't read them right. Okay? The only way to fix it is to play the clip to know if you're correct or he's correct. Or y'all can squash the shit right now and we don't have to do all that. But if y'all don't want to squash the shit right now, we're going to play the clip and go and do this is the transcription and we're just going to go through it. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to move forward or do you want to be vindicated, that boy? Or what we going to do? Go ahead, Braid.
Discrepancy is just simply that she left messages out. That's what that boy is saying. And Duchess, you know that you left messages out. When you say that you read it verbatim, you read his message and you didn't read
No,
your
but she
response.
didn't.
And
She
That's
no,
your
that's right.
no,
but
no,
and the
no, no.
but
Right. That's not what I'm saying.
okay, but let me. I would
I
just
don't
finish
care
the
that she
sentence
didn't
though.
read her
I was just
responses.
gonna finish the one sentence
She
though, that
read
boy.
mine,
And then I'm
but
not gonna. Okay, I'll
she
mute
did
up.
not read them
He added
correctly.
stuff to his messages. That's what
She
he did.
added and omitted. That's what I'm telling you. I don't give a damn that she did not read her responses. I said what I said, and I stand on what I said.
And I can
But at the
stand on
same
what I
time, if
said.
you gonna tell everybody what I said, say exactly what I said. I'm
Okay,
not
but
afraid of my
here's one
goddamn
thing that
words.
And I'm not afraid of your goddamn words.
okay,
Evidently,
so
you
wait.
was afraid of your fucking words. You couldn't say them to Diamond. You said it to me.
Okay, so wait, can I 1 second? So that boy, you overall, we're gonna talk about overall the messaging. Overall in the messages, you were warning her about people playing in her face. Specifically the Diamond Show and the morning show and the Mafia, correct?
Yeah, and as well as
So
the
that is the
whole
common thread of what
that
you were
battle
saying.
thing with
So what
Manny now.
exactly are you upset about that she may have added?
Because she was trying to make it seem like I'm telling her exactly what to do with her money. When I told her multiple times, I don't give a damn what you do with your money. And you choose to do what you want to do with your money, you're free to do so. But you don't get to where you
That's a
are by
lie.
letting
It's
motherfuckers
right
play in
there in
your
the
face.
messages that you said that you were not trying to tell me what to do with the my
But you
damn
didn't
money.
say
Cause
that when
you
you
know
read them.
I did say
When
it.
you initially read them, you did not say that. You did not.
Yes, I
And that's what I
did.
have an issue with because you were painting it as if I'm telling you, hey, don't give this certain individual your money. No, I told you multiple times. Do what the
Okay,
fuck you want to do with your
play
goddamn
the
money. That's your
you can
shit.
because you can't tell me what the fuck to do with my shit
But you
anyway.
wanted to make it look like that, Dr.
Okay,
Duchess.
play the goddamn clip and then come
Queuing
back
it
and
up.
read the message.
All right, I am queuing it up. And this clip is the clip that we played. Well, I heard it live and then I replayed it last night.
Susu,
I
you
mean
gotta
yesterday.
invite Saint up. I think she's private.
Invite her. She has to put her request in for me. So I'm leaving that box.
Boy, that boy, did you say specifically what she said? Because when I heard you just explain that, it said like she's making it seem like or she's painting a narrative. What did Dr. Duchess lie and say that you did not say? Can you tell me that specifically?
When I listened to the blog page when they captured it, and I went back to my messages, and I was listening along, well, reading along as I was listening to her. She was omitting parts and adding parts.
Like what?
You guys just gonna have to do it. It's a lot. That's what I'm saying.
He's lying.
See, why won't you? To those of you that are interested, if they choose to play it and go back along with it today or not, and if you really want
Did
to know,
y'all not
go
just
back
hear
to the
him
blog
say
pages. The
that
messages are
Bray
out there,
King?
and
Did you not just
just
hear him
read
say
and
that
listen at
I
the
was
same
making it
time.
seem like he was telling me what to do with my money, but he didn't give a fuck about my money? Please keep that in mind. When y'all listen to the clip and then you read the
No, I
messages,
don't give a fuck
please
where
keep
you
in
go
mind that
spend your
he is
money.
saying that
That is
I made
yours.
it
But at
seem
the
like
same
he was
time,
telling me what to do with my money when he was telling me he didn't give a fuck about my money.
no, I don't give a fuck where you spend it. But don't allow yourself to be made a fool of. That's the only thing I was like, damn, you really gonna be a fool? But hey, if you choose to, just know this is what you're doing. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
Multiple
you
times,
okay.
One
if you
second,
choose
y'all.
to.
While we queue up the clip,
I'm not
both
gonna
of you,
kiss your ass
I'm
because
gonna
I
let
don't need a
Saint go.
fuck thing from you.
Then why were you
Never
kissing
have
my ass,
needed
boo?
anything from you. I
Why were you
respected you
kissing
for your
my ass? I
intellect.
wasn't in your
Now
DMs.
you're making me get a rude and
Why
obscene
was
in front of my son, and I don't like that
why were
shit.
you why did you care about me at all?
Tap the screen.
Dr. Duchess, I cared about you
Okay, you
because of your
guys.
profession.
No,
Because of your
evidently you
profession.
didn't.
And I like picking people's brains for fun. That's why I ask all these motherfucking questions. That's why I'm so goddamn nosy, as I guess. But that's what you do for a living. So shit, when we had that live, that's I was getting enjoyment out of it. I don't
It
give
was
a
a
when
great
you when
lie.
you offer when you offer
It
me
was a
money and
great lie.
clear
It
gift gallery
was.
and all that other shit. I didn't give a fuck about that.
And we didn't and nobody did they?
Money's not my
Because you
motivation here
said
on TikTok.
and
Me
because
just being
did you not
nosy
say
is my
that you didn't
motherfucking
care about the
motivation on
gift
here on
gallery?
TikTok. Like real shit. Real shit. Even
Okay,
when
so
I
I
first
think what
started back when the Sean and Olivia thing and I went to
similar.
Omar
What he's
shit
saying
and
is,
I
I
and I
was
put it
only
all
talking
together, what
about.
the fuck happened? Omar told them
I'm
folks
on the
to gift
damn
me. I said,
patient.
nah, don't gift
Can
me.
I talk? Can I talk? I'm so sorry. I apologize. I do have to get this out. I do. I do. I want to get back to y'all because we're going to play the clip. I think what that boy was trying to say is, money's not my motivation. I'm not here to take money from you. I just was trying to put you on game. And what you're saying is, it's hard for me to hear you putting on a games because you're telling me about somebody that you have a problem with. So give me 1 second. That's a good little wrap
Yes.
up. Saint, go ahead and go, boo. I'm gonna let Saint go because she's not gonna be here for long. Go ahead, Saint.
Hi, good morning, guys. Actually, Dr. Duchess, she actually asked my question, which was, why did he even give a damn about her enough to even go in her inbox? I honestly don't even understand why he was even in the inbox to even create an issue for us to be where we are today. So if you genuinely did not care about her, why would you spend a vast amount of time with lengthenings and paragraphs pretending like you gave a damn? So since she decided to go out and read your messages, you really shouldn't say anything about it. I personally believe that you should just deal with the consequences because you chose to go into her inbox and play games. So my question was, full circle, was why were you even in the inbox? but before it got to me, you were in the inbox because you wanted to pick brains and you wanted to play games. So because you played games, she read your messages. So you shouldn't be upset about anything. Thank you, Susu, for your time. I appreciate you allowing me to
The
come
Saints
up.
marching in, baby.
Played stupid games. He won a
He won a
stupid
stupid
prize.
prize.
Absolutely, 100%.
Clock in.
And I
So,
think that he's wasting our time by being on the panel, and he needs to spend his time somewhere else because questioning about why she read the messages is totally irrelevant at this juncture because you started the game. So if there
questioning
isn't
why
a
she read the messages.
real reason
If you're
and you
gonna
didn't
read the
have the
messages,
and
just
you
read them in
didn't
their
I'm
entirety
not
and
so
don't
this
add
he
just
just
shit.
a
trying
Don't
to
second,
get
omit
some
just
shit.
shit
a
back.
second.
Mama.
And you didn't have sincere reasonings behind being in her inbox, really no one wants to hear what you have to say. I just kind of feel like you're wasting our time.
But before you respond, I do want to say something real quick. I don't know why y'all be saying I ain't here for the money. I think y'all be thinking that make y'all sound more sincere to the people. I don't think it's make you sound more sincere. I think it's make you sound fake. I'm definitely here for the money on, not the funny on. You understand? Because it ain't no funny on if it ain't no money on. I don't know why y'all say that. The
No,
people know
I'm
that y'all
really
here for
not
the
though.
money. But
I'm
anyway,
I'm
now
in a
y'all
He
can
good
say
said
what
that
the
and
position
fuck
in
y'all
Susu
life,
want to
got on
say.
so
my ass.
I'm
She
not.
said, I hate you being messy for free. So I can't do it for free no more because Susu said, bitch, you wasting talent.
Wasted talent.
And if he don't care about my money, why the fuck was the whole conversation about my money?
Correct. And
No, Dr.
it's
Duchess, I
so
don't
many
care for it to be
subliminals.
begging you for it.
I
I
didn't
don't
say
need you
you
to do a
wanted it.
fuck
Why
thing
do
for
you
me.
give a
That's what I'm
damn
trying to
about who
tell
I
you.
give it to?
Okay, I have a
I
question.
told you I
So
don't
if
care who you
she
give it
said
to. But
that
don't be a
boy,
fucking
I
fool.
have a
But if you
question.
choose to be a fool, kudos to you.
But
But that's on you,
even if
that
she
boy.
did
That
choose
is
to be
on
a
me.
fool,
It's not
why is
your
it
choice
your
to tell me if
business?
I'm a fool or not.
Correct.
That's
Look, I was
on
just trying to
me.
put you up on game.
Well,
No, you
thank you for the.
genuinely were not
I
trying
got
to
y'all
put
the
her up on
messages.
game, and you just
You
said
guys
that
keep
you were
turning off
not
my microphone.
trying to put her up
Okay,
on
don't touch
game.
any of the mics
So I don't
and we wait
understand
on
why
one at
you
a
keep
time.
going back and forth.
Okay,
I'm
let's
not
do
really
one at
sure
a
why
time,
you
you
keep
guys.
going back and forth. I'm sorry,
You
Susu.
can. It's okay, Saint. Saint, I'm gonna let you get your question out and go ahead. Whew, it's a lot going on.
I'm
Okay,
not
go
really
ahead.
sure why he keeps going back to he cared when he just said that he was playing games, which means that he's playing games in our face because he really didn't give a damn.
No, ma'am. I was saying that in reference to you
Okay,
guys
okay. Can
acting
I
like
say
I'm
something,
here for
that boy?
fucking
Because I
money.
want you
I'm
to
not.
answer.
What's up?
Okay, I hear you loud and clear. Let me jump in real quick. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the real deal. You not fucking with Diamond in the Mafia no more. And what you was trying to do is put game, but really you was trying to show Dr. Duchess a way or a reason. Thank you, Saint, to fall back from them because you were trying to show her that they're using her. Well, but the whole time, right? She's trying to tell you, no, boo, I'm playing the game. The game and the system has already been created, and I'm just really good at it. So ain't nobody playing me, right? The only time I will say she did agree with you was the battle between her and Drop Queen, where she felt like they was playing a game and they was gonna, give her money to try to beat her. So she was locked in with you on that. But you were warning her well before the drop in her thing. And I really think you were coming from a biased point of view. Because when you were on the morning show and fucking with the mafia, you went to bat for Diamond and all the shit that she do and everything that comes with the mafia. But now that you're not fucking with her, you're in people DMs warning her about the same platform that you was just defending a month ago. And it
Can I
sounds
clock?
disingenuous.
I
Ooh,
ain't
my
never
So
messy boots
defended
is
none of the
itching.
beef
That
that
boy, hold
Diamond
on.
been
I gotta
involved
call you
in.
out. Hold on. Ooh, I hate to do this. I do appreciate you sharing the messages with me because we wouldn't be here without the mess. You know I love the mess, but I do gotta clock in right quick. When you did come to my live, I asked you a question of was there a response? My question was, did she ever respond? Was there a response? You said yes. I said, okay, send them to my DM. You send them, blah, blah, blah. We went over, we read them out loud. We impersonated each character, blah, blah, blah. However, this morning, your story is a little different. And I think it's different because of what happened between Dr. Duchess and Bright Out last night about the reading messages and adding other pieces on. Because your story of adding on other pieces on is what you're reading now and what you're saying now versus what you said yesterday.
Okay,
And
so
you
yesterday I
did.
didn't have time, and I told you that. I told you that when I first came up there, I was like,
Yeah,
look, I
we're
was
gonna
just gonna
play the
send them
clip. We're gonna play the
because I ain't
clip,
got
but go
time,
ahead.
right? Even right now, I'm trying to tend to my son. Last night I was doing the same thing, so I didn't have time, and I still don't now because I don't like getting like this in front of my children. That's the reason why when I'm at home, normally I'm not on here.
But you're on here.
Yeah, I'm on here now. I'm
Okay.
on here now. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I said
Okay.
normally.
I just
I didn't
want
say it
I
was an
just want you
absolute.
all to keep in mind how many times when you hear the message, people, I want y'all to keep in mind how many times there's a reference to money and me getting played and who I'm getting played by.
That's right there, boy.
Okay, perfect. So that's a perfect place for us to play the clip. I'm going to flip my camera and smoke my shit, and we're going to read this as a transcript because his allegations is that you were omitting and adding and things of that nature. Now, if there's omitting and adding, will you take responsibility for that, Duchess?
I
Before
will.
we okay, is both parties in agreement of us playing this clip?
I don't think I have a choice but to agree to it. He's
You
up
have a
here
Yeah.
with this
choice.
bullshit.
Okay, you do always have a choice, but I want to hear loud and clear. I think it's best that we play the clip because if you're sure that he's lying on you, this will vindicate you.
Go ahead.
Sorry for saying this, baby. She don't got no motherfucking choice. Don't nobody else get a choice to get to choose if we play a clip of this bitch. Press play.
No, she has a choice, but we're still gonna play it. She still has a choice.
The
Like
fuck?
I don't want it played or I want it played. She's saying I'm going right along with it. I need you to say whether or not. Okay.
I go along with it. Go ahead.
You
Okay, so
ready?
I'm gonna flip this. Where does it start, Erica? Where does it start? So I
I'm
know
starting.
But I'm gonna need you to start at the very top of the clips, not
right.
pick out a clip. Start at the very top of the messages where I started reading when I said this is
Yeah,
from.
that's what we
I
got. That's
started
what
at
we
Now,
the.
got.
Dr. Duchess, I'm the Truth Trap House. I don't manipulate. I don't clip and dip. Okay. I just play
Okay.
straight up facts. Okay. If
All
you want me
right.
to start from the beginning of the clip of how they encouraged you to play it, and then because you lead it and you start off with that boy's message as the first one. And in that, right before I queued it up, right after you asked them, now, do I read it because it mentions other people that be over here in the mafia? And they said, hey, yeah, read it all, put it all out down on the floor. Would you like me to play it from the very beginning where it all started? Or you want me to play it from where you start reading?
You got the game fucked up too.
Okay.
Start it at
Girl, press play.
now. The fuck is y'all asking? Do you want me to start it at
I'm just
zero point 0.8
saying.
seconds or do
It's
you
for
want me to
Susu,
take point
whoever, the
2 of a
Susu
clip
platform.
off? Girl,
Well,
press
wait
Shut
a
the
the
minute.
hell
motherfucking
up.
play.
Make your
Wait,
mind
King.
up if you want to defend or not. Shut up.
Girl, I don't take a side, bitch. I'm gonna say what
Shut
comes to my
up.
mind. It
Let
might
them
be
Wait,
do
over here,
it.
it
King.
might be
Hey,
over
hey,
here,
Let
but
them
bitch,
do
y'all not
it.
about to do that.
You are
hey,
taking a
Y'all not about
side.
to
Is
do
he
that
getting
one,
to the
You
bitch.
are.
clip?
I'll
Hush,
go to the
boy.
left
You
and
are
to the
Okay,
taking
right,
a
we're
bitch. I
side.
don't
getting to
pick
the
a side
clip.
like
Let's get
y'all.
Hush,
to the
I'm not
clip.
about
boy.
to lick her ass and I'm not about to kiss her ass either.
You already did.
The fuck? No, the
Okay,
fuck I
wait.
haven't, bitch.
Wait,
I
wait,
say
wait,
what
wait,
the
wait,
fuck I
wait,
want to
wait,
say.
wait,
Press
wait,
play,
wait, wait.
bitch. Let me cater
Okay,
to
hold on.
Dutch, cause baby,
Now I don't
this
know
is
Shut
if
your
up,
Erica's
show.
a pain
stupid.
in the ass around here, but I sure am not.
The
Okay,
fuck are y'all
so here's
talking
what we're gonna do.
about?
We're gonna
Susu's
press
talking, Bray.
play. Both of you motherfuckers is getting on my nerves. Erica, press play as
Help
soon as
you.
Bye.
you is trying to help me.
What bite
Thank
is?
you. Thank you. Don't say
Ugly
bye.
eye.
Just stay around for a while.
Blazing
Okay, where's
Inferno,
Erica?
Doc.
And we got
And where
time
did
to
Ray
do it.
go?
Fit and laugh.
Okay, can we play the clip?
I'm playing it.
Please.
I'm playing it. I started it from the beginning.
Well, you lying. Now, how trifling you are. Just and see. It's about you, Diamond, right? You know that,
Yeah,
right?
that's fine. So you're talking about Jesus Christ.
Okay. You don't sound too fine right about
I'm
now.
fine, Dr. Duchess.
Okay. You know how quick y'all are, y'all turn on me. Hang on. We gonna get there. All right. Y'all ready? It's long now.
You ready?
Okay. Okay. All right. One more question. What if it's got other people in the live whose names they included in it? The other people who's in the, who be in here every day and they put their name in it.
Read it, Ma. Read
Read
all
it.
of it.
We
Read the
need to
whole,
expose these goddamn snakes
read
in the
the
grass.
whole message. Read the whole
Okay.
message.
Okay. All right. So, right behind this. Okay. Hey, doctor. I know you hate it when someone tells you you're being played. It's me, doc. I've never asked you for money, and I frankly don't care what you
Hold on, hold on. There you
choose
go.
to
There you
do.
go.
I don't know that no one makes it to wealth by allowing themselves to be played. But I can't sit by and just hear. I lost my place. I can't just sit by and just hear how people keep comparing what you're doing for others versus them. I really have a feeling that you're fully aware of what Diamond and the other creators are doing. I just wish they would stop faking the funk and be real. They lift you up as if they really care, but are quick to try and attempt to trick you into spending money. I don't like it. You need to be safe, blessed, and do what your heart desires. I know you're smart and understand that you're being actively played. Follow what you know to be true. Don't allow all people to come convince you that you are mistaken.
That's her service, y'all.
Okay,
Hold on, Dr. Duchess, you break it up. Dr. Duchess, you break it up.
but you, well, maybe it's because it's
Okay,
raining.
that's
Can
We
y'all
better.
can
hear
hear you
me?
now.
Okay. So Corey is speaking from the aspect of no one else gifted but you and Drop. But there would be other comment cousins that would gift as well. So it might make perfect sense to fund Drop. This is about this Drop Queen thing and battling me. It would make perfect sense for them to fund Drop against you because you and Drop and other common cousins would throw gifts as well, and the hosts would benefit greatly. So the hosts are manipulating this situation. They will spend a little
Hold
to
on, hold
gain a
on,
lot.
hold on. Go back like 20
No,
seconds.
ma'am, I'm
Go back 20, go back like 20 seconds because I was looking for the next message that she was reading. So I need you to go back.
Okay.
not telling you to do the battle. They are willing to pool money together to give to someone to throw gifts back. The host would benefit and you would lose the most, as you will be the main one coming out of your pocket while they fund her on the back end. Other people along with you might, I guess they talking about the mafia, might throw some gifts. So essentially the host creator who was willing to give their own money to purchase gifts would not lose much. They would gain far more than they give away.
Wait right
The
there.
biggest loser would be you.
Hold on.
You
Now,
add
Dr.
stuff
Duchess.
in, Dutch.
Yeah, now Dr. Duchess now.
You add stuff, Dutch. It don't say that.
You add some. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't say that, boo.
I'm looking.
That
I don't
that
see
was
it
clear.
said that.
Okay, but that was clarification. I'm here again. I'm reading to people
Dutch.
and giving them clarification
Yes, the part of
Dutch.
clarification
because.
I got,
But
but the
go
part of
ahead.
reading, but there's parts that you were reading, and you were reading things that are not in there.
She was
Such as
paraphrasing.
yeah, that's what I was doing.
Dutch.
Okay,
I was.
so
What do y'all want
okay,
me to do
Ah.
when I'm sitting reading tons of
hold
messages
on,
to
Trina.
people?
You put too much stank on it, Trina. Hold on now.
But y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, now Duchess, can we agree that you was reading some shit that wasn't there?
What part?
We can go back, and I will tell you which sentences.
Okay.
Lawyer, be careful.
Oh no, leave Omar downstairs, y'all. Don't let him up. Um,
How y'all gonna leave my
I'm just
lawyer
Because
downstairs?
they know you're very competitive. You'll go far above and beyond. So the host, a little to gain a lot.
All right, little to gain a lot. That's where we at. You want me to go back some more?
little to gain a lot. Where's that at? Little to gain a lot. Where is that at?
No, ma'am, I'm not telling you to do the battle. But
Go backwards. I told you to go back to like what we
I am
already
going
listened
back.
to.
Can I say something, Susu?
well, maybe it's because
Great. I'm
it's
glad you're
raining.
back. Great.
They said but the message that Erica was playing wasn't the message that was on the screen, right? The no ma'am is the part that she keeps getting to. So you got to go to a different screenshot. And then on top of that, y'all act like y'all can't tell when a motherfucker's reading a message and clarifying. Like a motherfucker can have their little insert that's
Exactly.
not saying what the fuck it is. Like y'all know that. She said, so I guess he's saying this. So I guess that a
I
motherfucker
know
is
that
not reading
part, but
verbatim. Like
I know
what?
that part. I know
And it
that
wasn't
part,
even on the
Braid.
same message. And to the bitch that said braid hush, you hush, ho. I'm getting out of here before I keep cussing you
Okay,
bitches out.
okay,
No,
but you can't just
don't
drop
Bray,
after I'm
don't
like you
go. And
said.
why y'all not letting Omar go?
Hold on, everybody. I needed him to come back up so he could tell me what he's talking about the message that I didn't post because this is the next one that was being read. Am I tripping? Erica, can you take this? Yeah.
The discrepancy is that the messages are being read out of order. That's where the problem begins, right? Because the messages begin on December the 5th. She does end up reading the December 5th message, but it's there they are being read out of order. That's it.
Okay,
That's
so
what
for the first one.
that's where the problem starts at,
No, it
right?
didn't start there.
Okay,
No,
so
it
the
didn't. It
first one.
started at
So the
the
first okay, so wait.
Susu.
Hold on.
It
Everybody
started at the
wait.
beginning. Okay.
Wait. God damn. Just wait, y'all. We read this one fully. Was no problems with that. She switched to the next message. The next message was this one, no? Or is that the discrepancy? That's where we need to start. Okay?
No, what
So take me back to the end of the first message so we can see what the next message was that she read and I could
Susu.
find it.
Susu, can Omar come up on the panel?
Of course he can.
Because
You gonna come or get him to
well
come back.
but hold on. Before I drop, I wanna say this because I wanna say this real quick, hey, because
Omar's not in the recording.
to be fair, we all heard it in 4K. I'm sorry if you go back to the very beginning of the message, Duchess, you did take stuff out, you did add it in.
I
Okay, but
didn't
we're
take
not
nothing
at
out
that
and
yes,
said
point yet.
nothing.
Let's
I
all get on the
clarified.
same. Let's all get on the same page first. Let's be on the same wave first. Follow it again one more time. Then we can do this, Mill. I want you to stay right there because I agree. She wasn't reading that
okay.
shit verbatim. Okay? But let's just get to all the same point because Bella and them are streaming right now as well. Bella and them are saying that I had the wrong mess.
You do. But what can I
Get on the
say? I'm
same
nobody.
page in here. No, that just no, don't say that you're nobody. You're good. We're trying to get on the same page on the messages, okay?
I'm here with you now, Dr. Duchess. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Susu, I'm just gonna log into rewatch. That way I can rewind and fast forward properly with with the seconds and stuff. So just give me 2 seconds, okay?
Okay. Is everybody all right? I almost felt my blood boil just for like 2 seconds. This is kind of crazy because I know what I heard, and what I heard was this message that I have up here. Give me 1 second. Was this message I have right here. And she did paraphrase at one point explaining what was being meant in the message, but as the message was being read, it wasn't read verbatim. But we're
That I
gonna do
agree
this
to.
again. Okay, you were there with me too, right? Okay, I'm glad that we can agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
When
glad that we can
remember
agree
when
with
I
that
said
because I'm
when
just going based off
remember
of
what
what I just experienced.
right. I agree with that. Because remember I was clarifying, I said I guess he's talking about the mafia.
Right,
Because
that
you
was
know
the
how
paraphrasing
when
part, but there
somebody
was
writes, you know,
Mhm.
when people are in the writing space, they just writing,
That's
and
what I
yet
need to
they don't
know, Braid. I
always
need
make
you
it
up
clear.
here because I don't know which one you're talking about. Sorry, Duchess. Braid is saying I'm missing a message. I have all the messages, so I need to know which one I'm missing. I don't know why that.
I'll get my box up, Susu. Dr.
Okay.
Duchess, don't do no explaining right now. Let them talk and let them play the clips, okay? This is
Okay.
legal advice. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Okay.
Queued
I
up
wanna.
on. I got it queued.
Okay.
I
Let
got
me
I
let me
got it
see
queued
what's
up on
going on in
rewatch, and we're gonna
Bella's
start
live
from the
because Braid
beginning.
is saying we're missing something. Okay. 1 second, Erica, because Bella's live is streaming. They're saying they might have caught something that I missed.
Bella's live saying that Bella's live. Bella ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm listening to the clip, right? There was a whole message that she read that wasn't there. It's right before that. Like she's reading a message, and then after she gets done with that message, it goes to the no ma'am. So like Erica played a whole part that was not like there's a message missing. It might be out of order, it might be on the next one, but it wasn't
Okay.
lining up.
Okay. So
That's what
that's
I'm
why she
saying.
went
That's
through
the only thing that
rewatch.
I was saying. Like there's
Okay.
a
Thank
whole
you for
message that
explaining
was
it.
just read that's not on the screen. It was right
Okay.
before this message.
Okay,
How many
perfect. So
screenshots do you have? It should be about 11
I have
screenshots that were sent
everything.
to me.
Yes, I have everything. I believe I have everything. It's
Because I
one,
can DM
two,
you all
three,
of them.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have that. I have that. Okay, so start us from the very beginning. We know that the very beginning is this one.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Christ. Well, that okay. You don't sound too fine right about now. Fine, Dr. Duchess. Okay. You know how quick y'all are. Y'all turn
Whose
on
phone is
me.
that? Tutu's?
Hang on. We
Give
gonna
me your
get there.
Tutu.
All right. Y'all ready? It's long now.
You ready?
Okay. Okay. All right. One more question. What if it's got other people in the live whose names they included in it? Other people who's in the, who be in here every day and they put their name in it.
Read it, Ma. Read
Read it.
all of it. We need to expose these goddamn snakes in the grass.
Message. Read the whole.
We need to expose these goddamn snakes in the grass.
Message. Okay. All right. I'll see how behind this. Okay. Hey, doctor. I know you hate it when someone tells you you're being played. It's me, doc. Okay. Hey, I know you hate it when someone tells you you're being played. I've never asked you for money, and I frankly don't care what you choose to do. I've never asked you for money, and I frankly don't care what money. I don't know that no one makes it to wealth by allowing themselves to be played. But I can't sit by and just hear. I lost my place. I can't just sit by and just hear how people keep comparing what you're doing for others versus them. I really have a feeling that you're fully aware of what Diamond and the other creators are doing. I just wish they would stop faking the funk and be real. They are what Diamond are doing. I just wish they would stop faking they lift you up as if they really care, but are quick to try and attempt to trick you into spending money. I don't like it. You need to be safe, blessed, and do what your heart desires. I know you're smart. Understand what you're being act. You need to be safe, blessed, and do what your heart desires. Understand you're being actively played. Follow what you know to be true. Don't allow all people to convince you that you are mistakenly going. Okay, you think that will. Hello, Dr. Dutchess, you break it up. Dr. Dutchess, you break it up. You, hello, Dr. Dutchess, you break it up. You, well, maybe it's because it's
Okay,
raining.
that's
Can
We
y'all
better.
can
hear
hear you
me?
now.
But you, maybe it's because it's
Okay,
raining.
that's
Can
We
y'all
better.
can
hear
hear
me? Okay. So
Can
Corey is
y'all hear me?
speaking from the aspect of no one.
Yes, Susu.
You on pause?
The next one is so Corey, right?
Yeah, you on
What
Pause,
pause?
Susu.
y'all can't see me?
No.
It's back.
Can y'all
Now
see
it's
me
paused
now?
again. Yeah, now it's back.
Okay, so the
Go
next
to the
message
next
starts
message.
start what does it, how does the next message start?
She
I
said
believe
something about
so,
Corey.
Corey. Let me see. So she just read the first message.
They're actually
So
dated.
Corey, here it
Yeah,
goes.
so Corey, Tuesday,
So that's
3:05
the
p.m.
message that was,
Thank
I
you,
think, that was
thank
missing,
y'all.
and then you
Thank
see
you,
no ma'am
Braid.
at the bottom. So
Thank
that's
you
why you
very
thought
much.
she wasn't reading it right, because this was missing.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
No, no.
No,
Well,
y'all are
let's
here.
just
Y'all
go
are here.
through.
Hear it with
Let
the message on the
okay.
screen.
Let's go through. Let's go through. Let's go through.
Let me
Go
rewind it
ahead.
back 5 seconds.
Okay. Let's go through.
Okay. So Corey is speaking from the aspect of no one else gifted but you and Drop. But there would be other comment cousins that would gift as well. So it might make perfect aspect of no one else gifted but you and Drop, since that would gift as well. So it might make perfect sense to fawn Drop. This is about this Drop Queen thing and battling me. It would make perfect sense for them to fawn Drop against you, because you and Drop and other common cousins would throw gifts as well, and the hosts would benefit greatly. So the hosts are manipulating this situation. They will spend a little to gain a lot.
Stop right there.
No,
Okay,
ma'am, I'm not
pause.
Stop
telling
right
you.
there. So she did add a sentence in there, like she was saying. So the hosts are manipulating the situation,
No,
and
she
even
was
though you was
explaining.
clarifying, it sounds like you was reading still though.
Okay.
So that was added in. I can say that for a fact. And they're saying that one word that you said might and would, but girl, if you in the mafia, girl, you know you can't read anyways, girl. Sometimes you fuck up words. I'm Diamond Son for real. So that I don't care about that one word, but you did add that sentence right there. But even though you
Uh,
was paraphrasing, it seemed like you was reading. Let's go.
okay. All
So
right.
the next message would start off with no ma'am. It would be Wednesday, 6:18 a.m.
All right, you ready?
To do the valuation.
Let me
They
rewind
will
five
spend a
seconds.
little to gain a lot. Not telling you to do the battle. They are willing to pool money together to give to someone to throw gifts back. The host would benefit
That's
and you would lose. Not telling you to do the money together to give to someone to throw gifts back. The host would benefit and you would lose the most, as you will be the main one coming out of your pocket while they fund her on the back end. Other people
Stop right
Pause.
along.
there. Stop right
Pause.
there.
y'all heard it.
Pause.
Pausity
That's
pause.
the part
Pause.
I was talking about. That was the
Those
part I
was
was talking
three other
about earlier.
words.
That's
Yeah, those
not
was a
in
couple more.
there.
Now
Okay,
they
Dutch.
adding on
hold
the back
on.
end.
Now
Me too, Susu.
Duchess already said she could agree with me that she put a little stank on that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she did put a little stank on that one. Okay, we all see it. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling.
With you might, I guess they talking about the mafia, might throw some gifts. So essentially, the host creator who was willing to give their own money to purchase gifts would not lose much. They would gain far more than they give away. The biggest loser would be you because they know you're very.
Pause.
The biggest loser
Pause.
would be you. She added that in.
Now,
Because she's
Dutch.
saying how the fuck she really feeling. She
Out
really
my
throwing her.
mama
Ooh,
brain.
Duchess, that is funny. You doing your little swoopy
We
little
on to you,
girl.
Dutch.
I like
We
it. I
see the
like it a
frickle
little bit.
fricker.
No,
I
this,
ain't gonna hold
but
you. I
but
am the queen of fricka
exactly,
fricka now.
Susu.
Go
She
ahead,
she belong
Bray.
over here with us, girl. This is what I think, girl. Duchess is doing, and Duchess, I
She's
am gonna
saying
clock
what she
this.
thinks
See, exactly.
with
You're
the
saying how,
message.
yeah, you're,
Yes.
yes, exactly, Trina. You're adding your part how you
We
feel, which is
clocked
the truth,
it.
girl. Which Duchess, we don't think you wrong for doing it at all. I don't think that you're
We
lying.
love
I
a
think that you're
fricker.
adding. This we on the fricker side, baby, and
Yeah,
that's
we
called
love
a
a
fricker
fricker.
fricker, girl. So you over there frickering and shit.
So hold on. So
Drop
before
the
we
fricka
play it,
frickers in the
Dutch,
chat. Drop the fricka fricka emotes in the chat.
Dutch, does this mean? Because
Yes.
see, what's sticking out to me, because I was already right there with you. I already was like, all right, Dutch throwing in stuff she feel like or whatever. That's cool though, Dutch. But look, so do you feel like these battles is really to be funded on the back end? Because you did add that.
Did say again, Trina?
No problem, Dutch. So what I'm saying is, do you feel like these creators are being funded on the back end by these battles they're trying to push you into? Because you said
This,
that.
this was about
Battle is though, Trina.
No, a battle is not being funded on the back end through trying to push somebody on the
Hold on.
front
What
end
do
to
you mean
spend it.
funded through the back end?
Okay,
Like you get
so
funded through a
the
battle. So I'm
context
confused.
is that Manny
He likes
and
to
Jimmy Jam. The context is Jimmy Jam and Manny said they would put money up as an incentive for Drop to go to Diamonds Live and do the Drop thing with Duchess. So that boy hit her up and hit her DMs to warn her that they were, exactly what's written in this message. Now, Duchess added some things to help her thoughts and her feelings get across a little better. And I think we're all on the same page right now, which then, if we want, we could keep on rolling. Should we keep on rolling? Yeah. Let's keep.
even.
Yeah. Okay, everybody don't have nothing to say, right? We can press play, right? No, I thought the panel had some shit to say, that's all. Okay, go ahead, Erica.
Even Dutch making it to where we can't even be too messy. She admitting to the shit. So let's just keep going.
Trina, put your headphones
Yeah,
on.
she's admitting to it, Tony.
Shit.
I'm
All
on
right.
lunch. I'm in the bed, sister.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Competitive, you'll go far above and beyond. So the host creator will gain a lot by sacrificing a little, all the while keeping their hands looking like they're keeping their hands clean. And it will be made will gain a
Pause.
lot by
Hold on.
sacrificing
Wait a
a
minute.
little.
Hold it. Now, I don't see that either.
Wait a minute, Dutch.
I don't
Now
see that
Duchess
either,
might be
Dutch.
the hold on. Duchess might be the queen of fricka in this bitch. I actually might have to give
Oh
her my
She came and
crown
took your
because
title.
Duchess, did you hear
Hey,
that
Dutch
part?
said, fuck it.
you
Oh
know
my
what though,
god.
Sue? You know
Go
what,
ahead,
Sue?
Mel.
I think
I
I
don't even
I'm
think
care no
sorry,
more.
I
y'all.
Y'all do
I
your
see.
thing.
I
Okay,
don't know where
I
y'all are.
kind
I
of
got a
see.
telephone call, so I missed some
No, you're
stuff.
fine, Dutch. I think what's going. I see what's going on. Okay, Dutch, you want to keep the relationship with the mafia, right? But you don't. But you also feel a certain kind of way, so you kind of low key use that boy at his expense of his messages to kind of get your extra points across, so that it could be addressed on the panel without it coming from you because you didn't want to be excommunicated. That's what it seems, right? And I understand that, right? But I do feel as though that boy may deserve an apology just for using him at your expense. But also, I'm with you, girl. If you feel that way, fuck it. You feel me? Say what you gotta say if you want to add that razzle dazzle in, because that's how you feel like they may be trying to do certain things. I'm with you, but I do feel like on that boy, he kind of is owed an apology.
Yeah. There was a part you missed at the end. You added a whole bunch of stuff at the end of that message.
He was the
Okay.
collateral damage, Duchess. He
Well,
was.
let's take it back. Let's be fair to Dutch. Let's take it back because she did receive a phone call. Let's take it back a few seconds so she can hear.
She knows now to say what's on her chest, but go ahead. This was yesterday. This ain't today. Go ahead. Go ahead. This wrong. This wrong, Dutch. Wrong,
Or
Dutch. Go ahead.
just frick her a little bit different. Like, don't put nobody else in there. Just say
So,
like you got a
I will
bone.
come through and say
Say you
this.
got a bone.
I will come through and say this.
That's what all the rest
The
of them do.
apology should be cracking me up. Like, I would love for a voluntarily apologize one time, but I don't think half of us respectfully be apologizing when we fricking. We do that shit every
I don't.
motherfucking day, bitch. So I don't know why y'all thinking she about to
Right.
apologize for fricking when we frick
No,
all
no,
day and we get giggles from it.
But I
Now
don't
you
be
she
get a
don't
lying
right
want
of
no
a
though.
man if you
apology.
feel
I don't be
inclined to say
lying though.
sorry, but all we do is just see that it's a
Yeah,
motherfucking
I'm
lie.
sorry. I'm the queen of
Shit,
fricker.
bitch, we don't
I
apologize
don't
for frickering.
I
I
don't
don't
Bitch,
be
I
want no
lying
love you.
though.
apology. I just want her to admit that she was adding and omitting shit. That's it. That's all.
It's
Yeah,
I don't
she
I
proven.
don't
did
need
that,
an
boy. She
apology. You can
did.
Yeah,
say
it's
what
been
you want to
proven.
say,
Now it's
Dr. Duchess,
proven.
because I ain't got no issue saying what I want to say. But if you gonna say something, don't use me to be like, oh well, he said it, I ain't said it. If that's truly
Right.
how you feel, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay,
Like
let her talk. Let
that's
her
all.
talk now.
I
She got
don't
to
mind you
respond to
putting the
you.
messages out. I really don't. That's the reason why I just went on and put them
You
out there.
have been vindicated, that boy. So let her have the floor. Go ahead. You have been vindicated. Okay. W's in the chat for that boy. Go ahead, Dr. Duchess.
What do y'all want me to say?
No, no, you ain't gotta say nothing. If you standing on it, then stand on it. That's what I'm saying. You allowed to do whatever the hell you want to do. If you want to apologize, you can. If you want to say fuck it, you can. If you want to say I don't give a fuck, you can. It's all up to you, boo. That ain't got nothing to do with
Okay,
me.
I want Omar to come back up.
Omar is in the
Answer
request.
Dutch.
Mill, thank you so much. Come back, put your request in. The lawyer has entered the building.
Omar, you better say the right thing too.
So first of all, what you have to understand is first of all is that my client wears glasses, and when she was reading, she didn't have her glasses on. So a couple things could have been misconstrued.
Clock
She didn't
in.
put a little
Good
fricka
fricker.
fricka
That's
on
good
it.
fricker.
Okay, that's one. That's one. So she didn't have her glasses on when she was reading this, and she's reading off a phone when she has other handheld devices right there. Okay, so that's one. So we will not incriminate ourselves. That's one. Second of all, Dr.
First
Duchess,
of
what I
all,
want
this
you to
is not
understand is
court. First of all, this is not court.
I
So you
understand.
need
And
I
to
that's a
understand, but
remember
I'm her
sorry
that.
friend.
ass
I'm
excuse.
I'm her friend. I'm speaking as legal counsel as well, so it's going to be a mixture. Second of all, Dr. Duchess, this is just from a friend's point of view. This is off the record. A lot of these messages you are receiving is solely because these people do not like Diamond and that you're spending money with her. That's what we have to understand here, and you always got to keep that in the back of your mind. A lot of people genuinely do may feel a way about you and don't want you to get used and misused on this app. But you have to understand a lot of people don't like Diamond and they're jealous because you're spending money with her. Okay. But back to what we were, this point that we're making, Dr. Duchess, we have no comment. We have no comment. You read it. You guys take it at your word, at face value. And if it needs to go any further, we will approach it that way from a legal standpoint. Have a blessed day. You guys can have this box back. Thank you.
We didn't say she wasn't getting
Crazy.
charged. Her lawyer just done got a good
Oh, this
defense.
is crazy. The
Again,
money
this is
really buy
not
you out the
court.
crime.
Don't fuck with the law, and bitch, I don't want to see it ever again.
So, Susu,
I'm
let
gonna
me
let
know
you
when
know,
I
bro,
can.
bro. But let me just say for the record, yes, for the record, can y'all hear me? Is everybody here with me? All in one place? All right. This is not
Yeah.
court. I don't fuck with the law. Okay. So we're not doing no law shit around here. Okay. At the end of the day, this ain't a court. We never gonna be on this late on a Saturday ever again to a Sunday. Okay. Duchess had already admitted prior to that boy being here that she did a little fricka with the messages, meaning she left her side of things out. We had that conversation. I said, girl, next time when you put the receipts out, put it on the flow with all the context. So we did have that conversation. I just didn't know there was added things in there. Now, She said, "What y'all want me to say? Ain't shit we can say. Okay? Ain't nothing. I don't know."
I have a question. I have a question. Okay, if I admit the fricka, is he gonna admit that he was fucking with my money and fucking with Diamond?
There
Okay,
we
okay,
go. There we go.
okay, okay,
Okay.
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 Can
So
I
Dr.
say
Have to
Duchess,
something?
do
hold
it.
on, hold
Do
on,
you
y'all,
think
hold
Have
on,
to
Papa
y'all,
do
Papa
it.
gonna
It's
say
hold
not
on,
my
y'all,
wait,
hold
let him
on,
choice.
y'all,
respond.
That
hold on,
Let him
boy.
hold on, hold on.
respond.
So
What you
Dr.
being
Duchess
messy
said,
talking
fucking
shit
with your
about
money.
Diamond in her
In
in her
what way did
DM?
I fuck with your money, Dr. Duchess?
I think she meant fucking with diamond money. I mean, with diamond money by talking to her. I think
She
she did.
she she said what
Yeah.
she said. Just
Well,
like
I'm gonna answer
she
again
said
that
she
boy
said what
because
she said when she
then
was
I'm gonna
reading these
say, and
messages.
I can say
How
what
was I fucking with your
and I
money?
can clarify it.
All right,
I
let's
can
do it.
clarify that, boy. You don't give a fuck about me. For real, for real. You fell out with Diamond over two other young ladies on the app. You
Hmm.
told me on Rennie's damn live that Diamond was only using me, didn't want me to support other people. That's why she told me to go back to the other side of TikTok. All of that's correct. Okay. You
Right.
told me all that. You
Hmm.
told me Diamond is a user. You
She
told me
is.
she don't give a fuck about me.
And
Now
she
he done put
stated
it
that
in, and
multiple
they want to
times.
talk
She don't
about
give a
some
fuck about
fricka,
nobody.
but they wanna ignore the main message of you trying to tell me while telling me you don't give a fuck about my money, trying to tell me what the fuck to do with it, or who I shouldn't trust, and all of that. So that boy, I'll frickle if fuck.
The
How about
fuck?
that?
The fuck?
Dr. Duchess, Dr. Duchess. Okay,
Wow.
Okay, get
Dr.
Roro
The
time
fuck?
Duchess.
before that boy says something. That boy,
Okay,
hold
Dr.
your thought,
Duchess.
friend.
Can
He
we?
Go
don't
ahead,
even know what to
Roro.
say.
Okay, so Dr. Duchess, can we admit when you was reading this, you hadn't had your coffee, and
No,
as
I
the
hadn't had my coffee,
okay,
and I didn't
okay,
have my damn glasses on.
oh,
Y'all
okay.
know this about me in the mafia,
Okay, so and as a seasoned woman that drinks coffee like me and don't have our glasses on, right? If we
right?
don't have our glasses on, we don't have our coffee. It ain't gonna come out right.
Man,
And
please, I ain't with all
I
that dumbass
said
shit.
Okay,
I'll
let's
no,
How
just
is
go
it
frickle
she
with
can
frickle.
read
two lives on
majority
his
of this
I
shit
head.
said
verbatim,
what?
I
but
said
she
I
can
will
add
admit
shit
to
that ain't there?
I'll
If you
admit to
need glasses,
fricka if he
come on
admits to
now.
that he
That
was
means you have a
fucking
trouble
with
seeing what's
Diamond.
there. She literally says
Okay,
shit that ain't
nigga,
there.
on what you did,
You go, there you
Oh,
go, Dutch.
I'm
There you
asking
go
you,
again with
what
on
the
that
what
fuck
you
shit.
did I
did.
do?
Stop talking about me. On how we got here. Why
We
the hell
What's
got
you
God that
here.
send me
hard
this shit?
ER?
I'll
Okay,
own my
We
shit.
we we
You
got
okay,
own
the
here.
yours.
twos of you, the
And
twos
from
of you.
now on, keep y'all asses out of my inbox and I won't fricka on your ass.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, Duchess,
Okay.
that
Thank you
boy.
for having
Wait
me,
right there.
Susu.
Let me be a buffer yet again. Thank you, Roro. Okay, that boy went into her live trying to tell her about Diamond and trying to turn her away from support. That's period, but dot. That's period dot. Okay, you say
No.
you say you care about her. You was caring about her, and your way of caring about her was telling her she need to watch out because she's being played. Okay, that's what's
Hmm.
happening. Okay, which means you're essentially trying to turn her away from whatever platform she's supporting, and you're trying to get her to see some shit that she don't see. Right?
No, no, she can still support.
Hold
She
on,
can
hold
drop a
on, hold
motherfucker.
on,
She can
hold
mute a
on,
Bullshit.
motherfucker. She
hold
can
on.
do whatever she
Bullshit.
want to
I
do.
do real shit.
Bullshit.
I do
Just
real
don't fall
shit.
for bullshit.
Hold
Y'all
Okay,
don't
on.
see
all
me
right.
saying,
So
hey,
ladies,
stop
y'all
spending
gonna
your
hold me
money on
accountable, but
drops.
y'all not
Stop
gonna hold
spending
him
your money
accountable.
on mutes. Stop putting the bank up. Y'all don't see me saying none of that shit.
No, what you said
Tell you
was
this,
don't let
Dutch.
people play in your face. You didn't be
Let me
direct
tell you why
about.
we not.
I know
Let
I'm
me tell you
talking.
why we not
I know
saying.
I'm talking. I know I'm talking. Damn, I got a fight in here, y'all. Just 1 second, Trina. I'm gonna let you get in. I promise. You were most definitely not in her DMs because you were being impartial. You fell out with Diamond. You seen her still blowing her bag at Diamond's house, and you felt like however way she was being treated over there, she didn't deserve it. So you went in there and you tried to get her to see with her two eyes that Diamond and the Mafia and the damn morning show is playing her for her coins. Period. You can't argue that because it's right there. I go by facts. Okay? You cannot argue that. Whether you cared about her or didn't care about her, who gives a fuck?
You done?
So I apologize for my fricka. Now what the fuck you gonna apologize for?
You don't owe me an apology. That's the thing.
Nigga, then what you up here for then?
Be- Once again, I came up here because you did not read my messages verbatim.
No, you
You
came up
added
here
and
because you don't like
omitted
that your ass was
to paint my
exposed.
messages to make it
Your
look like
ass was
I was
exposed.
coming from a
Keep your
certain
ass
spot
out
when
of
I
my
wasn't.
inbox. I don't need you and nobody else to tell me what the fuck to do. I'm not seen now. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask for your advice. You don't have a degree in wealth management.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
That's
And
the
once
end of this
again,
story.
once again, you're
Damn.
so
That's the end of this story.
you're
I
so
don't need you to
polished
care about
and,
me. I
and
don't want you to care about me.
over everybody. You stand
Leave
on a high
me
mountaintop and you
alone.
look over
Stay
everybody.
out of
So
my
anybody
inbox.
that has insight that you
Don't
probably
get
don't
out of
have.
my
Okay,
no,
so if
because
you
they
really
gonna
didn't
hold
feel,
your ass
so
accountable for
okay,
why
let's
you was
talk
there
about
to
it. Let's talk about
begin
it.
with.
So if you really didn't feel the type of way
Okay?
when I sent you that message, you read it immediately and dropped from the box. When you were sitting on Diamond's panel, when she was talking shit, when she was trying to clock the comment cousins for trying to
I
run
dropped
off her
from Diamond's
supporter,
box because
you
I
read the
be at work
message
during the
immediately and
daytime and
dropped
you
from the
know I
box.
be at work.
Why?
I don't owe you no more
No,
explanation.
you ain't got you
They
don't,
gonna
right,
hold your
but
black
you're trying to
ass
make it look
accountable
like
for
I'm
why
coming
you were
from a
in my
certain
box
point,
to
but it seems
begin with.
like you're using
That's
me and
the
what I've
end of it,
said
that boy.
to try
I'm
to
done.
express how you truly feel.
You got your fricka. Now
No, no,
I'm
no, no,
telling
man.
you,
I don't need a
get the fuck
fricka
out of my
moment because
inbox and stay
when I
out of my
sent you these
inbox.
messages, it was never meant
Stay
to be
out of
put
my
on Front
inbox.
Street. I never meant for it to
Get
be
back
put on
here and
Front Street.
mediate.
You put it on Front Street. But when you put it on Front Street, you used me to try to say how you truly felt. So I'm like,
Well,
no.
then
So I put the
next
messages
time
out
you
there in their
decide to
entirety.
fuck with me, keep that in mind.
I don't need to fuck with you.
Okay, well
It was
then
never my
it's
intent to
over with
fuck with
then.
you,
Then
not
it's
from a
over with.
malice standpoint.
Keep that in mind. If you fuck with me, I might fuck with you.
Oh, okay, but it
Okay,
was
Okay,
never
end of
Candace,
my
one
story.
intent to be
second.
malice
So
towards you.
wait.
End of
I've
story.
never had any malice
End
towards
of
you.
story.
I
If you
like
fuck
the
with
fact
me,
when
I
you
might
sat
fuck
up there
with
and
you.
told women
That
how to be a
go
better
the fuck
wife
on.
and how to be a better
Go the
girlfriend
fuck
and all
on.
this
You
shit.
said
You
what you
was really
said.
doing
You
what you were
hating on
really aiming
Diamond.
to do was the same thing I
You
was
hating
aiming to
on
do.
Diamond, and
That's
that's
the
Wait,
what
reason
stay
you
why I
right there,
got.
talk
that boy.
about
Hold
my
on,
So
past
Duchess,
don't
life
please.
don't don't don't
because
Duchess,
I
don't
be
come in
trying to
my
Duchess,
put
inbox.
listen
women
to
up on
him.
game when it comes to dealing
Listen to
with
what he's saying,
men.
Duchess. Say that again, that boy, because she didn't hear y'all was screaming over each other. He's actually giving you your flowers. So just listen to what he's saying
Right,
right here.
right. I
Go
need
No,
ahead,
he
that
y'all.
came
boy.
up here. He can't. I could receive the flowers if he had came up here and say, "Yes, I got in her inbox. Yes, I was trying to tell her what to do with her shit, but she did this, and this." He didn't come up here and take no responsibility.
He did.
He just tried to put all the shit on me. So keep
Okay.
Oh,
in mind, if you come and fuck
Dr.
with me,
Duchess,
I
he
might
did.
fuck with you.
Hold on, Dr. Duchess. He did. He came in. He said, I did send the messages. I'm not denying any of that. My only issue is that she added and subtracted stuff. He did. He started off by taking accountability that he did send the messages. He said his issue was that you added and
He's still
deleted
up
stuff,
here
which is why
lying
he
that he
sent me
was
the
not trying to
messages.
tell me what to do with my shit.
Right.
And for
Because he
y'all to
doesn't have
keep
a degree
saying
in
that
wealth
that's not what he
management.
was
Got
trying
it.
to do is not right. He still
Okay.
was trying to, in a backhanded way, telling me who the fuck I should or should not support.
Okay, but Dutch, hold on though, Dutch. Because while that may be true, the issue here is not that. The issue,
It
what?
is for me. See,
Yeah,
y'all want him to
but see,
have an
well, hold
issue, but
on,
you don't
Dutch, hold
want me
on,
to have
Dutch,
one.
hold on, Dutch,
Everybody, let's
because
stop
that
being
might be the issue
defensive.
for you
Yeah, let's
now.
not be defensive. Let's talk,
But
okay?
the
Susu.
original issue,
It's a lot of people.
hello?
I was talking to Susu, not you, girl.
Oh, that's okay. Hold on.
Susu,
The
that's why she's
original
defensive because it's
issue,
multiple
what?
people, girl.
Hold on. The
Okay,
original
let's talk. I hear
issue.
you, Ray.
But I thought y'all said this was not a court.
Hold on, Trina. Go ahead, Trina. I already just said go ahead. It's a lot of people talking. Go ahead. Now let's not all get all like that. We was having a good one. Let's continue to have a good one. This is not court. But this is some real shit. We talking real
Stay out
shit.
of my DMs.
Okay, let Trina finish her thought and then I'ma go and then Dr. Duchess, you and that boy can go. Go ahead, Trina.
No, I don't have shit to go. I already
Okay.
said that I fricka because he fuck. It's
Okay.
as simple as that. It ain't shit
Period.
to keep talking about.
Okay. Okay.
He's being disingenuous to keep talking about, oh, she added a little something to my message. What you gonna do about it?
Okay, but here's the
Stay
problem
out of
that
my
I have.
damn DMs.
Okay, but wait, Duchess, because here's the problem that I have. There were parts and pieces that you did agree with. So that can look like you
And
welcomed
I did agree with it,
welcomed
Susu, but y'all don't want to hold him accountable. Y'all just want to fuck
I
with
did.
me.
No. You're not hearing me. I don't know if you was on the phone. We did hold him accountable for being
Yeah,
in
I
your
did get a
DM,
phone. I did
trying to
get a
turn
phone
you.
call.
He was trying to turn you against the mafia. I already said that to him.
Yeah,
But on the
he
other
did.
end, you agreed with some things.
I did agree with that, and I'm still agreeing with it. But
Okay.
I'm saying he's not a victim.
I never claimed to
He
be a
is not
victim.
a victim. He
I
was
never
he was
claimed to be
trying
a
to
victim.
he was trying to do the very thing to me that he said the rest of them be trying to do, manipulate me.
So, in short, y'all did fricka for fricka. Him getting in your
Yes,
inbox was a
Fricka
fricka,
for
trying to
fricka.
fricka on Diamond, and then you fricka back to Diamond at the end of the day. Period. Y'all
at the
both
end
fricka to
of the
each
day.
other. He fricka Diamond, you fricka him. Girl, on Diamond panel, it is what it is. But Duchess, I don't think all these people are going against you, but I know when you're in a panel and multiple
No,
people
I
coming
don't
at
think
you.
I don't think everybody's
Yeah, so
against
just
me. No,
let's get back to Happy Dutch.
I'm just in my damn fighting mode.
Exactly. We can switch
Because
it.
I've been fighting men in the mafia for 8 damn months.
Yes.
And
I'm not
I've
trying
been
to fight
kicking
you.
their asses. So I'm fighting him now.
I'm
So
not
he
trying
Stay
to
said he
out
don't
of
fight
want to
you.
my
fight you. Let's
inbox.
resolve it.
Don't try to
Let's
tell
resolve it,
me what
Dutch.
to do. Because the same shit he's saying other people trying to do, Braid, is what he's trying to do. What the point is all those damn messages for? He's trying to manipulate me.
Yes.
He's
Into
trying to do
doing
the
what?
same shit that he said other people were trying to do.
So maybe y'all
Into
could
doing
talk like
what?
adults. I think y'all are both over 50, so talk like y'all calm. Go ahead, both of y'all, calmly, please.
So, like I said, Dr. Duchess, I fucked with you
You don't fuck
because,
with me. I
oh
don't
my
fuck
God.
with you.
Look,
Do it,
Doctor.
Dutch. Just let him get it out, Dutch. Maybe just hear him. Just hear him. I know you're ready to get him, girl. Just listen. Just breathe, friend.
Oh,
Go take
oh,
another sedative and
11 fucking
relax.
messages and he
Girl,
want
Doctor
to
you done
say that
Duchess.
talked
he
to
wasn't
Molly,
trying
Okay,
to
girl. I'm thinking that
manipulate
was
me.
the
I'll
Molly.
just speak in general. I
You
won't
want
call
them
your name. I
shrooms.
won't call your name. I'll speak in general. So I fucked with a certain individual because I saw them doing exactly what I do. I speak from my old life a lot because I try to put people up on game. More so specifically women. I try to put y'all up on game how these niggas be out here running through y'all panties and y'all don't seem to understand how they get that successful, right? So she was doing the same thing, not necessarily telling women that niggas run through your drawers, but telling you how to conduct yourself better if you want better. And I saw that. That's the reason why I was fucking with Dr. Duchess.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Initially, that boy and I started out in the mafia. Okay. Then that boy invited me to his panel. He went live one time. He invited me uh, uh, to his panel to do sort of a mental health trauma awareness live. We did it. It was very successful. He said he didn't want any gifts. He told the people that were coming up from the chat he didn't need any gift. He was simply there to open the panel to them to let them get the information and resources. That live lasted 8.5 hours. It was a very good live. From that point on, me and that boy never had a problem. When I got into a fuss with somebody on TikTok, even my husband said, he said, you're at your best when you are doing what you was doing in that live with that guy. He said, this other stuff, you need to leave it alone. Okay.
You with that boy and his life doing those things and not with the messy
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
So your husband
So
clearly sees that he's a good man as well. That boy is very thorough.
my husband saw that that live was more productive than messy talk.
Okay.
Say,
Now, Dr.
because he didn't
Duchess, if
know
you
who
mind if
that
I
he didn't
interject right
know who
there.
that boy was. He just knew it was a man's live, and the man had me in there as the guest host. So when I got into a feud with somebody in the mafia, and I mean, really got in a feud, said some stuff I shouldn't have said. Okay, my husband got on me about it, and he said, "You are at your best when you are doing what you are trained to do." He said, for example, that live you had that Saturday all day long with that guy, where all those people came up and talked to you. He says, that's what you need to be doing. You need to leave all this other mess alone. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Then that boy has since fallen out with the mafia. I won't say the mafia. I'm going to say Diamond. Okay. Because that boy, somebody reached out to me and Diamond for some help for a female. And we didn't react in the way that we should have. But that female also said she didn't want our effing help. That boy came into the panel and him and Diamond got into an argument. So that boy was telling Diamond that as women, we should feel compelled to care about other women. And it went from there. And then that boy left the mafia and blocked Diamond. I didn't even know she was blocked until the other day.
I did
When I
not
said,
block her. I unfollowed her. I don't block anybody.
okay, well, that was her impression that you blocked her. Because I asked her, I said, did you block him? And she said, no, he blocked me. And that was the end of that. So I feel like I believe that he has some concern about me. I believe that, but I also believe that he's doing the same thing that he's telling me that other people should not do, and that's to tell me what to do with my wealth. He said it as he opened the letter. He says, "I know that you don't like it when people do this, this, and this," but then he proceeded to do it anyway.
Do you receive that boy?
Yeah, I received that, but it wasn't me telling her what to do. It was just she stated multiple times she's smart and she got this degree and she, you know, majored in studying of the mind and understanding how
What's that
people
got to do with
behave and
money?
all. No, no, no. Listen to what I'm saying, Dr. Duchess. I started off the message saying, I know you don't like it when people tell you you're being played. I didn't say I know you don't like it when people tell you what to do with your money.
I don't like it because most of the time when y'all telling me that, y'all got a problem with the people that y'all talking about. So how can I take y'all seriously? How can
Dr.
I take
Duchess.
you all seriously when you be
So
complaining about the
you
people you
have
hate?
this degree. You have this degree in these 40 years of experience or
But that's
however
not
long.
for you
Hold
to
on, hold on,
say.
hold on, hold
You
on,
don't
hold on,
get to
Dr.
Slow down,
Duchess.
y'all are
weaponize
doing
my
so good.
Oh,
education
Please
oh
don't
my
against
start
me.
screaming
gosh.
again.
Well,
Please, y'all.
I'm trying, but she
You
keeps cutting
Duchess,
me
don't get
off
to
every
weaponize
second.
Duchess,
my education against
Duchess,
me.
No, no, no. I'm
Duchess,
not using your education against you. I'm using
Duchess. Let him talk.
your
Let him
experience
talk,
with dealing
okay?
with people for a living, right? You have all these years of experience of picking people's brains, understanding their behaviors, uh, 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 constructing patterns, deconstructing patterns, and recognizing patterns, right? To where you can't acknowledge or understand when somebody's coming to you from a genuine place or somebody's coming to you for a bullshit place. You cannot tell me that you sit up behind the desk or on a chair and listen to people and can't understand if they're being genuine or bullshit.
That
You
boy.
can't tell me that.
We both know.
Even though we're not right here in front of me, each other, like person to person, to where you can also analyze body language, you can also analyze tone, the dialect and the voices. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. But okay, T. Hold on, y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna say this
You
then
need,
while we're waiting, that boy. I feel like that would be the same thing as like me sending a message to her at the end of the day, that boy. Like you might be being right, but at the end of the day, you don't like Diamond, so that's gonna be hard to receive. Like that's the same way if I sent Duchess a message and I really was being genuine, but motherfuckers know I don't like Diamond for real. That's gonna be there, and you know that. You wasn't saying all of that just because you love and care about Duchess. It was all, the whole message was clear to make her stop supporting Diamond. So both of them is true. Like, you might have been being genuine, but you know you don't fuck with Diamond. So if it maybe came from somebody else, it could have been received. She's not wrong about that part, and you know that too.
It wasn't going to be received.
At this point, I don't think it was going to be received from anybody.
No, it wasn't. I had questions. She
Said it
said
was going
she
to be
did.
received from anybody. Why did you waste your energy
No,
typing
at
up
this
Harry
point,
Potter books? You
at
typed
this
in
point,
18 Harry Potter books to that lady, and then just to say that you didn't think it was going to be received. So what
no,
did you
no, no,
do
no,
it
no.
for?
That's not what I said, Bray. Bray.
You just
I
said I
said
don't think it was
now
going to be
at this
received from
point,
anybody.
right? At this point, I don't think it
So why
would be
waste your
received
time?
from anybody
So why
because at
waste your
that time,
time?
no, but at that time, it was different. I see how she truly feels now. Well, the other day when she first put the messages out and then, conflated the messages in the way she did, right? So I see that now. But honestly, when I came to her, it wasn't.
At this point, why y'all typing in caps, bitch? At this point, I don't give a fuck. At this point,
Okay, let
the
me say
fuck.
something.
Wait.
Oh, go. Let Royale go. Let Royale go. Go ahead, Royale.
I had a couple questions, and then also I wanted to say you didn't have a problem with that boy. You actually very much respected him until he got into it with Diamond. When you found out he blocked Diamond, why did you take it on yourself to like turn on him if y'all had a good relationship? Also, hold on. I'll let you respond to that one. Never mind. I do think that
Here she goes.
in
She's
this
about to
message,
leave. There she go, Royale.
oh,
Did you hear that question, Duchess?
No, I didn't.
The
What was
question,
it?
the question was, it seems as though you turned on him once he fell out with Diamond. So is there a reason why?
No, no, I don't. I didn't turn on him because if you read my responses to the message, each time I let him know I received what you are saying. But my attitude was he didn't just turn on Diamond; he turned on me too. He said that I failed that girl. Even after the girl said that she didn't F with me and Diamond and didn't even want no help from me and Diamond. So I don't feel that
Priscilla?
he's being
Yes,
genuine.
yes, Priscilla. Susu, I
And
got a
so,
messy
so
question.
in that, I said every woman that laughed at that happening to her failed her. That doesn't mean you have to do something for her, but just having
Nobody
compassion
laughed at
and
her.
understanding.
Oh, that boy,
That's
you did ask. You said Diamond could have sent her a gift basket or
well,
something
yeah.
at
I
that
said
time.
that. I said that because after I said she could have stopped the narrative, they was like, "Well, what more could she have done?" I was like, "I don't know." And like, well, she stopped the narrative. Then what? What else? What else she go? I said, I don't know. Send a gift basket or something. That's what I
Gift
said.
basket?
Did you and your wife is a therapist? Why you didn't
So
call your wife to help
actually,
her?
we did do some
Maybe because
things,
you didn't
but
want your wife to know you were talking to her?
no, 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 ma'am.
Oh no,
Actually,
no,
me
no,
and
no,
my
no, no,
wife
no, no,
did
no,
do some
y'all.
things for her. So,
Don't be
so,
messy.
so yeah. That's there you go, Dr. Duchess,
Susu, I got a
and it's
question.
already been put out what me and my wife have done for her. So yeah,
But why were you holding us to a standard when the woman herself said she don't F with me or Diamond? She didn't need blank from me or Diamond. Why did you hold us responsible, that
it
boy?
wasn't. No, what I
That's when
held
you
Diamond
left. That's when
responsible
you fell
for
out with
was the
Diamond and left the
narrative.
mafia.
Okay, okay. What I wanted to hold Diamond for was the narrative that was being spun, right? That they
But
were
what
trying
makes you?
to.
Why do we have
Hold
to
on,
take?
Dr. Duchess. See, you don't understand why I
I
felt some type of
understand,
way.
but what they don't understand is how conflated all of this is,
Right,
and
and
what
that's
your
what I was trying to
motivations
stop
really
at the
were.
beginning. That's exactly what I was trying to stop at the beginning. At the beginning, it was two things going on simultaneously that had nothing to do with each other. One was people feeling that people are going live while other people are going live and still in supporters and this, and that. The other was a situation that happened on live that people got to witness, right? And one of those people that was wrapped up in it went live. And so that made it seem like The reason why everybody's going live is for this one situation. That's how she ended up getting wrapped into it in the beginning. Mind you, when I fell out with Diamond, this was what, Wednesday, when I fell out with Diamond. This was Wednesday, a whole 2 days later. And this narrative is being spun that, oh, people are only going live because of the girl. And when they went live because of the girl, now they're still in supporters. No, that was not it. That's what I wanted Diamond to shut that shit down. Separate these two incidents because this girl is gonna get dragged for no fucking reason. She already went the fuck off on me because I shared the live out.
May I speak with my client, please? Because
Can we stop talking
Who?
about her
okay,
You're
I
not
need to speak with my
situation?
important.
client.
Right.
I need to speak with my client.
Thank you.
Respectfully, can we stop talking
Thank
about her
you, Erica.
situation so
Yes,
that
you
doesn't get
can.
brought back up?
Thank you. Hold on,
Absolutely.
that boy. I need to speak with my client. That
Okay.
has nothing to do with this current situation.
Thank you,
We are
Omar.
past this current situation. We are on to the next order of business. This is done. It's been talked
It's
about.
not, because I got one more question for your
And
You
I
can't
got
client.
tell me
another
what's done and
question
what's
No,
too.
I
not
got
with
a
my
question,
motherfucking
Omar.
client. I
It's
don't
not.
care. Just wait, because I'm
No,
talking
it's
to my client, and I
okay.
will
Well, it's
not
not
allow her
over.
to be subject to ridicule and preposterous claims. I'm not gonna make it worse because I'm a lawyer.
Omar,
So as I was
please.
saying, hold on,
Okay,
hold
thank you for
on,
your
hold on
submission.
1 second.
Okay,
Dr.
thank you.
Duchess, Dr. Duchess.
You're live too, Duchess.
I just have
We
one
have cleared,
question.
Dr. Duchess, we have
They
cleared
over
this
there in
up.
Bella Live talking about you,
We have
pussy.
cleared this up with Dad Boy. So wrap it up. Wrap it up, whatever
Okay.
questions they got. Wrap this shit up and we on to the
All
next
right.
order of
Thank
business.
you.
Duchess,
So,
can I
Dutch,
go?
Braden
Susu.
and
Okay,
over
I'm
there
gonna
in
tell
Bella
them.
Live talk
I'm gonna
about
tell
you.
them right
I
now.
did want to ask you a question that
Okay.
Birdie said.
Bye.
Birdie said that you
Trina,
building
I
up
was
the
next.
support for your platform. I don't give a fuck. Birdie said that you're building up the
Done.
support for your platform. Is that true?
Dr. Duchess, we're past the birdie thing. We're on Dad Boy. We're leaving that boy to the next thing. We
Okay.
don't look back. We don't go
Nobody's
back.
fuck. No, listen.
Okay, I got something to
I'm
say.
not going to fight for myself to have a voice. Trina was talking. Don't mute her. Trina, what was your question?
What I was trying to ask was they over there in Bella Live talking about Dutch. Queen Birdie said that she's trying to build up the support for her own platform. I wanted to ask her, how do she feel about that? And do she ever plan on going live?
Queen
No.
Birdie just was over here talking
Up
about
in Bella's
who was
panel. I'm
wrong.
right here right now. I'm in Bella's
Who
panel.
said
Birdie
she
is
was
not
in the
up there.
panel? She
Just was
typed it in
over
the
here saying
comment.
she was wrong. Now you going over there doing more shit.
Who told you she was in the panel, Brian? The fuck? She put it in the comment.
That's my question, please.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done.
Okay, Trina,
But
I
like I
just have a
said,
question
Birdie
for
did type that in the comments. So I wanted to know, Dr. Duchess, do you ever plan to go live?
No, I had no intentions of going live. I don't officially even I put in for my retirement, but it doesn't officially end. I mean, come into effect until the 1st of March. But no, I had no intentions of being a live creator.
Okay. Boom. Thank you, Trina. Thank you. Can you get that screenshot for me? Because that's messy. Go ahead, Braid.
But
Before I came and asked.
Oh,
Hello?
perfect. You're gonna
I need to say something.
okay, I'm
I
gonna let
need to.
you go,
I,
but okay,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
let you go. I just Braid had a question and he was next. So Braid, do you want to ask a question or
I'll wait
let her
until she get
go?
done. I'll wait. It's
Okay,
to
go
her. My
ahead.
question is to her.
I'm trying to get some order, y'all. I can't be screaming. I've been on for too long. Go ahead, Duchess.
Uh, I'm gonna let Brave go ahead, and then I got something to say.
My question to you. Um, did you let Diamond know that you and that boy was having communications with those messages? Like,
Yes.
meaning, so you let her know. So when you read
Yes.
those messages out loud, Diamond had already saw those messages.
No, she heard me read them. I read them to her.
Okay, so okay. So you didn't let her know. So what did you let her know then? That's my question. Like, did she
I
know that you
I
and that
read
boy,
the I
that
read
boy
the
said that?
I read the
So that was the
messages,
first time
all
she
of
knew.
them
That was the first time
to
she
her.
found out.
Yes,
Okay,
because
so
I told her, I said, you won't believe this. I said that boy is sending me all these messages about how you and other people are manipulating me.
when did you have that conversation with her?
About maybe a week ago.
So a week before that you read it on the live.
Yes.
So did you send her the messages at that time?
No, I never, because I didn't know, I don't know how to screenshot.
We don't know how
and
to
stuff.
Did
screenshot on
you
that
read them out
Android.
loud to her the same way that you read them to us? Did you end up reading them to her at least?
No.
Yeah, I read them.
So that goes. Okay, that's exactly my point. So Diamond did know, and Diamond did hear those messages
Client,
before
don't answer no
every.
more
Omar,
questions
shut up! I'm not asking for that reason, ho. I'm asking for other reasons.
because this can be used in court. Now that's what I'm here for.
Thank court.
Boy,
I
you
said it
mad because
can
I'm
be
just getting to the
used.
bottom of
I
shit,
said
ho.
it can be used.
Okay, I
The
won't be.
fuck?
I'm done then. Forget it.
Dr. Duchess, I have an Android. Let me tell you how to screenshot.
No,
Okay, so what Duchess is saying is she did let her friend know, well, let Diamond know that Boy was in the DM talk about her. And
I got the finish.
go ahead, Bray.
Wish they get to finish, but they don't know how to have an orgasm right. So we ain't gonna let you
Shut
bust
up,
your nut right now.
Omar.
I know
I
So
can
that's
what's
right.
teach
going
you.
Erectile
on?
dysfunction.
Go ahead,
So
Bray.
again, back to my clocking session. So Diamond knew what that boy said before you read the messages on her live, correct?
No comment.
yes.
Dr. Duchess, no comment. You
Omar,
do
this
not
is
go
not
against
court.
counsel.
Okay.
This is not court.
Okay, Omar.
This
Omar,
ain't
bro, for real.
court.
This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
Drop
this is
his
not
ass.
court.
Drop his ass, bro.
Where this going, it ain't gonna make it to court, babes.
Y'all
He
drop
doing
him.
too
She
much.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm getting very frustrated and I hate to be in this mood, y'all. Y'all know I like to have a good time and laugh in here. And I'm getting frustrated. I'm not mad at none of y'all specifically. It's just all of it is a bit too much. Team too much.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at none of y'all either. But Miss Nitra called me and told me to get down off this panel.
Oh
Why?
no, she didn't.
Dr.
Yes,
Duchess,
she
before
just
you go,
she,
I have an
she
Android.
called and told me to let y'all know that she told me to let y'all have this shit and to get down off this panel.
But this is what I'll say, Dr. Duchess. Can I say something to
Ooh,
that?
now how was
This
that any different
let
than
me say
that boy
this.
though?
Let me say this. This is the thing. And I wish you wouldn't even said it, but the fact that she told you to tell us that is
She
crazy.
told me to. She
Yeah, and
told
that's
me to
crazy
tell
too. This is
y'all.
my thing though. If Nitra was really in here, Nitra would have known that this has been a real resolution type of live, and this has been very calm. So she might have just came in on the back end, and people are doing this, and it's optics. Nitra's the type to be like, you're over there with the opposition, and it doesn't look good at the end of
Right.
the day. But for her to
No,
call you
that's
and
not what
tell you to get down is
she didn't call
crazy.
nobody no opposition.
But how would
Nitra,
what
this is
Just
the
said
we
well
she
are
said
Nitra's. This
nothing
is the
good is going.
opposition as far as Nitra's concerned. We're the
he has
opposition,
said
Duchess.
that is what he's
We're
saying.
we're her opposition. So she's
Well,
telling
not
you
me. Ain't no
it's not
we.
going to look good for you to be with the opposition, quite literally. But it's crazy. That's messy for her to
How
even
is
be like,
that
and tell them
different
I
from what
said it.
that boy did though? I'm
Well,
trying to figure out.
well, I mean, what do y'all want me to do? I told y'all I'm a
No, it's
straight
not what
shooter.
we want you to do.
You said you told us you was gonna do what you want to do
I'm
and be
just
where you wanted to
asking.
Okay,
be.
I'm just
but
asking for me personally,
she
just seeing how you just felt so strongly about what that boy did. I'm trying to figure out if Nitra's listening, how is that any different?
it's not.
That's somebody else telling you what to do, like you're senile, like you don't have your own thoughts and opinions and perspectives. Nitra just did the very same thing. So for to me,
But
it's
Trina, they
I'm
all do it. They all do it, love.
But my
They
point to you, Duchess, is this is my point, right? It's a
okay.
difference in people caring for you and respecting you and people just wanting to keep you to themselves. Because somebody who respects you would hear you saying, stop telling me what to do, and wouldn't have just called you to tell you what to do and try to gather you off somebody's panel like you're their child. It's a
I
difference in
think she just.
respecting
I
you
think she's
and wanting you
concerned
to
about
themselves.
my. I think she's concerned about my health. She hears me, yelling, getting upset.
Concerned
But
about
but
your
we
health,
got
she probably
past
wouldn't
that.
let you yell on her live though.
I would like to
So
talk.
Dr.
If
Duchess,
that's okay.
hold on 1 minute. I haven't
Not
spoke. Give
hold
me a
on 1
second.
minute.
I'm sorry,
Not
Susu.
hold on 1 minute. Because I'd like to talk.
Okay.
Duchess, do you
Yes.
feel as though you need to leave and this is not good for your health? Because that's important to me too. So are you feeling like you need to go?
I'm feeling kind of weary because I feel like it's not going anywhere
Right. It
because
is a circle.
I've taken responsibility as much as I could. I don't hear the other party taking responsibility.
So
It
maybe y'all
started
should
off
just
as
agree to disagree and nip it right there and y'all go y'all
okay.
separate ways. That's also an
Okay.
option. There doesn't need to be a resolution if you don't see a resolution with this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not a
I
force for
do.
you to be cool with him or even engage with it. Like In
No,
the
I'm
end,
not. I'm not.
if
There's
you're
nothing
feeling
for
like you don't want
there.
to do it, you ain't got to do it, and neither do that boy. Y'all said everything y'all need to say, and it don't look like you guys are going to be on the same page. Although there is some sort of respect there, I think it might be too early, right? Because it's layered. It's not just this situation with the DMs; it's previous situations. Y'all not gonna get it right today, and that's okay. But it seems as though there's a little bit of mutual respect and mutual anger for one another. Let it rest. Give it a rest, both of y'all. Just give it a rest. Other than
Well,
that, that's
I
okay with
think.
you,
I
that boy?
think. I think that. I think he did what he came to do. I hope he feels better. Okay. I take responsibility for my fricka, as y'all call it, and there's no need for a future relationship. Yes.
hold
Dr.
on, hold
Dutch.
on.
Oh, I'm sorry, that boy. Go
One
ahead.
second.
And then I'm gonna go
One
after
second.
you.
It Dr. Duchess, it wasn't like that. Okay. I did what I did because I was genuinely trying to look out, right? I saw some shit that I've seen before. You know, that pattern recognition, right? Uh, but as far as me, I guess feeling some type of way or hurt or some shit like that, no, no, man, not at all. Okay. When you read the messages, I just want to, you know, leave my words intact. I have no issue repeating what I said, right?
You
I
wasn't,
own everything I say.
and I'm gonna maintain. So Susu is right. We need to agree to disagree and go our separate ways because you were trying to manipulate me. If you'd have really cared about me, you would have done this differently. You did not.
In all
You did.
respect,
You
Dr.
did what
Duchess,
all the
I did
rest of
not
you
put
did.
any of
What
this out.
every
You did
no.
that.
That boy. It don't matter
And I
to me.
responded.
It doesn't matter to me.
Cause and effect.
I'ma still say that if one of y'all are guilty, all of you are guilty. Okay? If one of y'all want the money, all y'all want the money. If one of y'all are manipulating, all of you are manipulating. That's what TikTok is set up to do.
You
Why
really
can't
want
we
me to
ever
take
be
your money.
honest about that?
That's what I'm
This is
getting.
what TikTok is set
You
up to
really
do.
want me to be concerned about your money
You know?
and
No,
to want
no,
it.
I don't.
Like,
I'm done, dead boy. I am
I don't
done.
want your money.
Let it go. I
I
never
don't want
said
none of
you
y'all
did.
money.
You just wanted to tell me what to do with it.
No,
Let it
ma'am.
go. Let it
I
go.
told you do what you want to
Okay,
do
Susu,
multiple times.
I
Spend your
really
money where
did
you
enjoy
want to
the
spend
earlier
it.
Okay, y'all, let it go.
conversation
Let
with
it go.
you.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay,
Let it go.
Okay,
Let it
I
go.
boom.
really
This
did.
is funny
Dr.
to
Duchess,
me.
before you
I,
go,
Okay,
I will say
okay.
this.
I'm gonna
I'm
wrap it
sorry.
up in one sentence. That boy felt like he was coming from a place of seeing things happen previously and now happening to you. You're weary because he has beef with Diamond. You're like, okay, I don't know how to take you because you don't already like her. You agreed with some of the things that he said. You frickin' him and he frickin' you, and now it's frickin' frack. Y'all are frickin' frack. That's the end of that. Y'all not gonna see eye to eye. This situation is prior to these DMs being exposed, that boy. Y'all already wasn't fucking with each other. But then somehow you came in the DMs trying to help her. I don't know how that works, but that's what happened. We're gonna
that
wrap
is
that segment
exactly what
up.
happened.
We're gonna wrap that segment up.
Okay,
Okay?
But I do want to thank you, ladies, for letting me visit with you all today. I
Yeah.
have no
I'm
hard
so
feelings
sorry
toward
that
any
like
of you.
I'm so sorry to that boy. I'm so sorry to you. I wish y'all could have figured this out, but I got a headache. So I don't even care.
can
I
I
don't
say
even
one
Well,
thing?
Dr. Duchess, you be blessed and be safe.
Can I say something? I will say this. Coming from an unbiased place, what I will say, Dr. Duchess, take the resolve that you did have with the women and the conversations that you had, the mature conversations. Take the positive away of what you had from these live earlier in the live, and let that be it. And also, since I have an Android, I'm gonna teach you one thing: how you do it. You do the power button on the side and the down button,
Uh-huh.
and it screenshots. Did you see that? Watch this. You hold them together and it'll screenshot. Or on an Android, you can do this too. You can slide across and it'll screenshot. You can take your finger and slide it across, your hand and slide it across, and it'll screenshot for you as well too.
Okay,
The
I want to
power
ask
but
Dr.
The
Duchess one
power
thing
button,
too.
Power button and the
Before she
down
goes down
button.
the road, before she goes down the
Yep.
road, which is all fine and dandy with me, I want to make sure on the record how you feeling about this live, because I don't want to hear nothing different over there.
I feel fine.
You don't
I
feel
feel fine.
attacked in here,
I
right?
honestly do. I feel fine.
You're
I
not
feel
feeling
that
attacked or nothing, right?
no, I don't feel attacked. I'm feeling frustrated right now because what was going very well, sort of like a reset between me and you all, turned into this. Put me right back on the defensive that you all were saying I should not be on anymore. I should feel good about getting off of.
Right.
Because he's people coming up here trying to litigate their cases with me as if they're going to control me. I'm going to say it again. What the hell y'all going to do about me? If y'all think I'm the worst person on TikTok, what the hell y'all going to do about me? If you find me guilty every day, what jail y'all going to send me to?
This ain't court, boo. I promise.
Okay?
Well, Dr. Dutchess,
Okay?
I just want to tell you, I think you should still feel like that. I mean, we can't fix you and that boy. We can't fix nothing with none of these men, respectfully.
Yeah.
But I think you should still feel that way about the women. A lot of us, you have changed our perspectives. You're a little crazy, sister, but the rest of us is too, so you'll fit in. So I don't want you to walk away feeling defeated like it was all for naught, because
I don't, I
what?
don't, I don't,
No, I'm talking to
I'm gonna
Susu.
be
I think something
honest with
urgent is
24
happening in Nisha's
people,
live.
with 2,400 people listening. I'm gonna be honest about this. I really was enjoying talking with you all and fellowshipping because I felt like you all were asking me genuine questions and I was giving you genuine answers. But this happens everywhere I go. Everybody who got a problem with me on the messy side of TikTok want to come up and litigate against me. And you all,
Don't feel bad, Dr.
Dr.
Duchess. They
Duchess,
do
I
it to
don't have
all
an
of us.
issue
Well,
with
hold
you.
on, that boy. I think she don't
Boy,
want to talk to
please
you no
stop
more.
talking to her. Please stop
She
talking to
don't
her.
want to
Please.
talk to you no more. Dr. Duchess, that does happen to all of us though, respectfully. And I'm not saying that for you to feel like, oh, well, I shouldn't care. I just want you to know you're not being singled out. Any of
Sharita,
us
she's spreading false
who go
narratives.
any of us who go on panels and stuff, if they see something good happening or any type of resolve, people will come up. They'll try to throw it in. They'll try to throw in some old stuff. They've literally done it to all of us. So I don't want you to feel singled out by that. Just kind of cuss their ass out. You feel me? Like you've been cussing. You've been cussing good all day today. So cuss their ass out. Tell them bitches, fuck you. Oh well.
Yes, I want to hear what Nitra has to say, but we had a good old conversation, and now you know to keep it all the way funky and keep it all the way real, and you learned about the fricka and everything. So you know how you got a little taste of some more context of this side, and
well,
that's
I do want to say this with whoever's listening. It doesn't matter to me who's listening. Okay. I do want to say this. Y'all have really taught me how to be fucking messy. The whole messy ass TikTok done taught me how to be fucking messy. Y'all have taught me how to code switch again. Y'all have taught me how to say, what you gonna do about me? Y'all have taught me to say, fuck y'all. And fuck you again. And fuck y'all again. And I'll see you when I see you.
So you understand that I'm messy. So I told you so. And you learn how to
Yes.
screenshot too. The
Yes.
volume down and power button at the same time. And it
I'm gonna
screenshots.
practice it.
okay.
I'm
Now,
gonna
Dr.
practice it.
Duchess, when
Remember,
they making up stories about how this live went, I hope, because they gonna do that. I hope you.
Stand up in it.
It doesn't matter because you know what? I don't know who said it, but this shit happens everywhere. Everywhere there's a fucking issue, you know, because I'm not who people want me to be. I'm who I want to be. I do
Right.
what I want to do. People want to say they're not trying to manipulate me, but you write me 11 page damn book
We're gonna let it go.
telling
We
me
let it
not to be
go. We let it
manipulated.
go. We let that one
So
go.
I'm down with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I will go where I feel welcome. I
Mm-hmm.
will go where I feel wanted.
Do you
Anybody
feel
who
like
don't
you're
like
in
anybody who
distress?
don't like me, just don't bother me.
Do
And
you
Are
I
you
feel
in
like
promise
you're
not
distress?
to bother
do
you.
you feel like you're in distress? I don't know what you said to Nitra, but do you feel like you're in distress?
Nitra didn't ask me no question. Nitra told me what she wanted to tell me.
Okay, she's over there
And I
saying that
said,
you're under
okay.
distress right now. Did I put you under distress at all today?
The situation with that boy has put me under a lot of stress.
Okay, and that's
To
Why?
the,
between y'all, right?
to the, huh?
And that's between y'all, right?
Why would
No,
that
it's
put
not
you under
between me and him.
That
distress?
boy, huh?
I'm down with it. I wish it
I'm
just hadn't
talking to her.
happened and we could have kept going the way we were going.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I don't have nothing to do with that,
What?
correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right. But again, I'm going to say this with all due respect. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. The creators control their spaces. What
Right.
goes on in their spaces is
Hmm.
on them. But
Right.
what I see a lot of on this app is creators letting bullshit happen and then saying, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to
Do
do
you
with the
think
damn
I let
creator.
bullshit happen today?
You know, I'm talking in general to
Because
Okay, not
everybody,
me, right? Because they're making
not
it
you
out to be like
specifically. No, not
yeah.
you specifically.
I try my best.
Need
I think
anything?
it's disingenuous
Okay.
when
Love you.
creators say, this is what goes on in my room. This is the rules in my room. This is the game in my room. And then when the shit go haywire, the creators throw up their damn hands and act like they ain't got shit to do with the fact that the shit is out of control.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm
Mm-hmm.
controlling something, somebody is letting me control it.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Right.
Y'all set the
Ooh.
tones for y'all spaces. Y'all set the
Mm-hmm.
tone for how we treat each other in y'all spaces. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
set the tone for how we abuse each other in y'all spaces.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
like to see while you all doing all of this telling us to be accountable. When will you creators be accountable?
I'm always accountable. So that's my
Okay.
cue, right? That's my cue, right? That's my cue.
Okay.
I've
All right.
controlled this. I've controlled this platform. I've controlled every conversation so far. I can't control y'all's feelings though. If y'all want to yell and
Right.
scream at each other, there's nothing I can do about that, right? The
Right.
only thing I can do is say respect one another and speak in turn, right? Aside
Okay.
from that,
Can I ask you a question and get an honest answer?
of course.
When I came in and asked you, was it okay for me to be here? And you said that I was welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you and I were supposed to have a conversation. How did you think this was going to go when a bunch of people started jumping up on the panel, inserting
So
themselves?
before we ever had the conversation, I told you that this panel is open for everybody to have thoughts and feelings. Remember? And I
Okay.
said it's up to you
Yes,
whether
you
you want
did.
to answer. Remember that? We already had this
Yes,
conversation.
you did.
So I think that's your answer because you already
Okay.
know that people are gonna join my panel. That's what we do here. We
Okay.
talk.
And actually, although I wasn't for that to begin with, I decided to roll with it.
And I'm glad
I
you did.
decided to go ahead and roll with it, and I thought it was going very well
It
because
did go well.
I
I
got to
don't want
talk
you to.
talk with some women who didn't know me, who had some strong opinions about me,
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoyed it.
So just
It
because things didn't go well with you two doesn't mean this wasn't like a productive live. Because I think you
right,
got to have great conversations with people you had issues with, and you had conversations with people who didn't even know you. So
right. That's true.
I want the takeaway not to be how it ended, because I feel like
Okay.
your feelings is right here, and that's fine, right?
Well,
This
that's a
didn't
good
work
point.
out. This
That's a
didn't
good
work out,
point
but that's
because
fine because
I'm
we
glad you